welcome to another episode of Jesus and Friends. Been a hot ass minute.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Studying like a bunch of men, grown men, one child. I'm just kidding. Mr. Kankakee over here.
What? What do you call him?
Mr. Kankakee.
Man, he ain't never called me that, man.
Mr. Kankakee.
What's that mean?
Because he like a kangaroo. He hops from women to women. No, I'm just kidding. And he tries to play it off like he a saint.
Talk to him.
This man be going to church.
It's the light skin in him.
Mm-hmm. But man, it's good, man.
Yeah.
Women like light skin more and more. That's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
If I had blue eyes, it'd definitely be over with.
You have AIDS by now.
Wait, hold on, tea time.
If you have blue eyes, you have AIDS by now. You be out here scratching yourself every day. There ain't nothing wrong with that. People support AIDS now.
Yeah.
They got pills.
You can make it.
Mm-hmm. What's that dude that had AIDS?
Magic Johnson?
Oh, that too.
Freddie Mercury?
Freddie Mercury.
Well, he died.
Easy.
Well, he also died.
It's only one that made it. It's only one that made it, man. Magic.
Magic and Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
But he was smoking a lot of crack, man.
So he's winning.
Yeah, he's winning. He's still sleeping with bitches.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tiger Blood or something, man. That dude was off the wall.
I think he just said he was 6 years sober.
Really?
Yeah, it just came out on Facebook.
Good for him.
Yeah, that's good. I tried stopping.
Stopping what?
Drinking.
Okay.
Not fuck like sober from sex. No, I think he's still good with sex.
No.
Like, how long can you really go without drinking and sex in the same thing? You gotta be like.
Think about what your job application is.
I don't know, man. I drink every night.
Every day.
And then yesterday, or was it Friday morning? I took like 3 shots before, during PT.
Well, it's because it was your birthday.
It was my birthday.
Homewreck.
Yeah. Happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
Should we sing happy birthday to you here? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I gotta put him on the list next year. He's a little sad.
Yeah, man, I ain't get no invite.
He didn't get the invite.
They be inviting me to the glizzy parties, but I can't come.
Well, we just talked about it. We know why you like the glizzy parties. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
All right, we gonna cut that one out.
Light skin likes glizzies. That's not a surprise.
We all light skin here, so who we talking about?
I'm a red man.
Yeah, he's a red man.
Yeah.
Look, he's even wearing a red jacket.
Red jacket.
Yeah, his dad's red.
Nope, my dad is not red.
Yeah, but he married someone red.
Yep.
So they make him red by association.
Oh, yeah.
Because you have black, right? And the other half is what?
The other half is white.
Just like that skull. A little beanie right there. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Good. There you go.
Is there an advantage to being half black, half white? Real question, Because if you're fully black, I always hear those stories where, like, if you're a black man in America, it's hard for you.
So is it half hard?
Yeah, so do you, like, struggle half to wake up in the morning?
I can't speak for everybody, but it ain't been hard for me.
Oh, what do you think that is?
When people ask you, what do you tell them first?
Yeah.
I tell them I'm black and I'm white.
You don't say you're white and you're black?
Nah, I'm a alphabetical type of motherfucker.
Oh.
He's more proud to be black.
Yeah.
He's more proud to be black. Yeah, good.
It's a lot of pride.
B comes before W, so I have to do it that way.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense to me.
But nah, I've had some challenges, but nah, it's been pretty smooth.
So here's my first question. This was actually part of the topic. Why'd you join? I know why he joined.
Yeah, you.
Yeah. You're the new guy here, Mr. Kankakee.
That's your fault, man.
Kankakee.
Yeah, Kankakee.
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 Man, I joined honestly because football just didn't pan out for me in high school, so I was like, man, fuck it. I might as well just go do something else. It's been in the family. I said, fuck it.
I thought you were going to say college, honestly.
What'd you play?
Wide receiver.
I'm guessing you were thinner. You're a big guy. I'm thinking like you a fullback.
Nah, high school I was probably like.
I thought you were a D lineman.
Mm-hmm.
On defense I was.
See?
But that wasn't like my main. That wasn't like my main specialty.
Oh, okay.
My main specialty was wide receiver. But nah, so I actually was gonna go to college down in Texas, but not Texas University or University of Texas. No, but that was like a JUCO school.
Yeah.
But the coach ended up taking he's ended up taking all the money from like these players that were paying to come down to go to school and everything.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a man, what was that show called?
Oh, you're talking about the
On
dude?
HBO?
Yeah, he made like the fake high school or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was pretty much Bishop University.
Yeah, Bishop University.
So it was basically like that, but in the college level. Like, I talked to the dude and everything, shit on my tape. And he was like, yeah, man, come down. We'll get you enrolled into this JUCO school and everything. And then the JUCO school is a part of the football program, but the football program isn't actually like, like it's like a last chance U type thing. So I gave him the money and everything, and the next thing I know, we got hit with an email, what my mom did, saying like, hey, this is what's going on. This coach was doing this, and this. Your money's been taken. It's under investigation. The football program is no longer, around, but you can still come to school.
But you had to pay?
So I paid $2,000 to go down there.
Like to the coach? You gave the coach $2,000?
To the program that was supposed to go to the school.
Yeah.
But then to come to find out, like, the program really wasn't involved with the school. So I looked at it, I was like, man, like, I'm gonna go down to this school just to struggle. Like, I don't even like school like that. So I might as well do something that's gonna make me money and give me a free education. So, here I am now, 9 years later.
And how'd you pick your job?
I went in there and he was like, hey man, this is the only thing available right now.
Really?
And he was like, you can be 11 Bravo, which we all know what that is, infantry, or you can be an 88 Mike. And I was like, well shit, what's that?
That's damn near infantry.
All right, we just on wheels.
Just on wheels.
I said, well, what's infantry? I mean, what's an 88 Mike? He was like a motor transportation operator. And I ain't really hear him right, so I'm like, oh shit, that sounds cool. Like I could fuck with boats and shit. He was like, no man, you gonna be a truck driver.
You thought he was gonna be on the coast.
I thought I got like a good little job. I'm like, oh yeah, I can do that. And then shit, it's crazy because so my whole family are truck drivers. Like my grandfather and my mom at one point owned a garbage company. My mom's had her own semi company. And I was like, I don't want nothing to do with that. I don't want to be no fucking truck driver on the road.
Yeah.
And here I am, fucking making less money being a truck driver in the military.
But you love it.
Yeah, I love it,
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how the whole joining the military thing happened, man.
Why didn't you try to do something like go to another school?
Because I just didn't want to go to school. It was just one of those things that like, if I don't have nothing behind me pushing me to do school, I'm not gonna do school. Like I'm not gonna show up. Like it was just, I barely showed up for high school. I only did it because I played basketball and football, so I had to show up because they're both on different parts of the season of school. So, I had to, or it was gonna be my ass.
I heard you trash in basketball, so I hope you were better in football.
First off, y'all both didn't see me play basketball.
Isn't he trash?
And I remember,
He's not like trash.
I mean, yeah, I'm not cold.
Like recyclable?
Hold on, man, because you definitely put up 0 points.
Yeah, I'm a supporter.
I just ran around in a pink shirt looking stupid.
First off, I play defense. I play hard defense. And I get my assist.
And Holder put up probably about 15 points and we only went to 12.
I'm like Rodman out there. All right.
I don't think you ever seen me play for real.
Yeah, he was a little hurt.
Nah, yeah. When we played, you had some scrubs on your team that didn't want to pass the ball around.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't care. I could have carried him if I wanted to, but
I mean, you definitely could have because you had this man on you.
Yeah, I feed him the ball. I feed him. My red man hungry.
You wasn't on his team though.
I could have.
It was me, you, and Baxter.
See, they don't like people that play defense. They just want the ball and eat. I don't want to shoot the ball. Like if it's like 3-on-3 or 2-on-2, yeah, because the opportunity is there.
Yeah.
But like other people, they just want the ball and they want to show out like they're getting taped. So I'll play hard defense and I'll pass the ball.
Yeah. Nah,
two better shooters.
Yeah, I won't say I'm an offensive threat, but like I can get to the hole. But like I mainly focus on defense. Like I'd rather be that guy that like my guy's not gonna score on me. And I also like to think like when people like think that they're like strong and then they come to the paint,
yeah, and
then you realize you're not that strong.
Well, you a big body boy.
Yeah,
you're a big man. How old are you now?
I'm 28. I'll be 29 in April.
Oh, 28. He's creeping up on you.
Yeah, my sister won't let me forget it. Every time I see her, she's like, "You almost 30."
Oh, that's a whole different age bracket.
And you tracking where he's going, right?
You going?
I don't know.
I'm going airborne in January.
A sky soldier,
sky shark,
like a whale, more like a sky whale.
Watch out for him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. That was the rumor going around.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool.
I didn't know you could do it.
I ain't no rumor.
I'm scared for you, man.
She's scared for
You got bad knees.
I don't have bad knees.
Man, one time we were taking the PT test and you just stopped running. You were there. Were you there? Oh, you weren't there. You just
you
stopped
talking
running.
about? Man, no, that was
He was
different.
like, I ain't gonna finish this 2 miler for what?
Because
He
it was
just walked off.
It was stupid. It was. I don't take PT tests if it's not graded. Like, what am I doing for it? Like,
It was a 2 mile run.
I hear him complain after the PT test. I heard him complain.
you weren't even there.
No, it was another PT test. We got multiple stories about you.
I only got
on
2 PT tests.
Yeah, big complainer. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm not a complainer.
No, I think it was a run. I think it was like a company
Probably.
run.
That's why I gotta run for the company.
Yeah, fuck the company.
Yeah.
runs.
Well, yeah.
See, that's how. Now I gotta bleep that out. No support.
No support.
Nah,
I
man,
got
I love the
disclaimer.
I love the company.
Oh,
but,
now he a company man.
okay.
but fuck the company.
Now he a union man.
Did
He's
you
all
buy
about
any
it.
of the swag?
Yeah, did you buy any swag? You support?
I did, man. I got a dry fit and I got a cotton shirt.
Okay.
The only thing that I didn't buy, which I'm mad I didn't buy,
The hoodie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we got a new logo.
Logo,
So
yeah.
Oh, dude?
It's
You like the logo? I like it.
What's the logo? Y'all got it on your phone?
Nah, we got a new logo though. I like it.
I've only seen it like a glimpse of it. I haven't actually seen it yet. So.
Okay. Dude, they.
I will say it looks a lot better than just the block with a fucking bandana and a hat, just sitting on a black ghost.
Disrespect.
Ow.
The original. Do y'all think, like, on a for real, do you think in order to be like support the organization and be like for the organization, the company, you have to buy the swag and wear the swag?
Yeah, you gotta buy in.
Yeah, that's your buy-in. That's a good buy-in token.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they can't keep changing the logo. It's every 3 months.
I'm not,
Yeah,
gonna,
you're right.
I'm not gonna keep spending $40 on a different
Yeah.
on a different hood, on the same hoodie but different logo. Like.
Yeah.
But I will say that like because I mean we all wear the same clothes for PT, but if you really want to support and show like who we are, I guess buy the swag.
Yeah.
Let people know what you're doing when you running, or even when you go play basketball. If you just throw on a company shirt and go play in that mode, like shit, like oh shit, this who you work for?
So you support the organization.
Of course.
Okay. I'm just saying.
I've seen him around, man. He work hard. I'll vouch for him. He work hard.
When I first got here, I bought like it was the old logo. It was when it was what was it?
32nd?
Trade dudes.
Oh, yeah.
I bought all the gear. I came in, I was hot and hollering. I bought gear for all my soldiers and everything, ready to go. Put on these shirts, and then like 2 months later, you can't wear that no more. I said, what?
That's the thing, man.
It took me like 3 months to get this gear.
It's like the third logo change in a year.
Yeah, I need to get some tax cutbacks or something.
Yeah, I definitely think it should the sweaters and t-shirts and stuff that we buy. I think it should be ran through supply. I think we got a company credit card, man. Start swiping that motherfucker.
You saying so it's free?
Yeah, I would say. I mean, I would free to agree. Like let's just say somebody re-enlist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You re-enlist.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Give me a hoodie or a t-shirt, something that I want.
Yeah.
See, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's an idea.
Yeah, putting your foot in your mouth. I like that. Don't just go buy it, but earn it. Earn that t-shirt.
Yeah.
PT stud. You get over a 5 something. Hey,
sure.
Here's a free shirt.
Like when they do the soldier NCO of the week or whatever.
Give you a shirt. Like you get outlaw of the week.
Yeah, I saw that.
Shirt.
What if they come out with beanies?
Yeah. Ooh, I would like a beanie.
The ones that I can fold too.
If you can fold it, hey, love it.
They just come pre-fold. Yeah. So that you have to just wear it folded the whole time,
there
looking
you
like
go.
a minor.
Yeah, fuck regulations.
Yeah, man. Hey, that's an idea. You might be going places.
Yeah, man.
But then you complain.
Yeah.
Then you
That's the
complain.
problem.
That's the problem.
That's what you're known for.
I don't think it's complaining, man. I think it's just trying to change the culture.
No, it's being allowed. Well, it's because you complain, but you don't offer like good suggestions in order to improve. You just complain.
Do I need to pull up the group chat?
No, I don't even read that thing no more. I'm not that
Do I need to pull it up? I'd definitely be
Yeah, but you don't.
Actually, the other day when old buddy showed the pictures or like brought that up about us working and why like the other people in y'all platoon sergeant meetings.
Yeah.
So that was me. I put the picture out there. I said, hey man, like what I'm doing when these motherfuckers going home and they trucks work just fine. Why am I doing these stupid ass missions? Now it's changing. I'm a changer, man.
Yeah.
I'm a game changer.
What do you think it takes to change something in an organization?
Be somebody reliable that isn't just complaining just to complain.
But you think you could sell that?
Yeah, I did.
Well,
they already made the phone calls.
But what was your approach? Because from all the times you've complained in the past, at least in the year when I had you, right? You came out with no good suggestions. You just complained. You were worse than I don't even want to say his name, but JD.
That's crazy. Okay, we also got to. I was going through a rough time during that period too, so there probably was a lot of personal issues with those complainants.
Yeah,
you know, I probably wasn't seeing straight when I was complaining.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we all know what happened last year, so we'll just let that one go.
So you probably gotta come up with a good plan and brief it better. You think being an officer? Well, you know, you've been in NCO for a while, but I feel like the maintenance works differently. I feel like you probably get more support because you really only have you're your own entity as opposed to, you know, there's 3-4 platoons for the truck drivers and then there's a smaller entity of maintenance.
Yeah.
Like, how do you change things? Does Chief brief it better? Like, how do y'all do it?
Well, I mean, he goes to his meetings, his maintenance meetings and things like that, and he just puts it out there like, hey, you know, thinking ahead. Was it like foresight or what's the word I'm looking for?
Foreshadowing?
Foreshadowing, see? And you don't want to go to school. Yeah.
He just Googled it, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man, just planning ahead. Just like chess, 3 moves ahead. Chief's always on it, man.
Do you think you probably make more changes as an officer as opposed to an NCO?
100%.
Yeah.
100%? And so you're a man that wants to make change.
In today's army, like this world, you can't say, like, I can go up and be like, hey, this is what's going on, and people be like, okay, cool, like, you still gonna do whatever the fuck I tell you to do.
Yeah.
But if I go and tell an officer, like, hey, this is what's going on, like, can you brief this, and he goes in and he briefs it with evidence of what's going on, then it looks a lot better than just me going up there just saying, hey, X, Y, and Z is not working out.
So why not? Why don't you go officer? Why waste your time going to airborne? Not that it's a waste of time.
No, so I actually have thought about after getting done with airborne school, depending on how long it takes for me to get put on orders to go somewhere, to drop my officer package, honestly.
Like green to gold, so you have to go to school?
Yeah, you have to go to school, you know?
Yeah, but it's something pushing you to go to school, you know?
Yeah.
So
that's that paycheck coming in still with BAH and everything else.
So it'll put you back on the market for going to school. Going to officer, you think you could push yourself knowing that in the end of that pathway you could be an officer?
Well, I'm also, not 18 years old anymore. So as an 18-year-old, I had no maturity of wanting to go to school. But as a 28-year-old, man, I think, now it's like it's not just, oh, I don't want to go to school, I don't want to wake up in the morning. Like, going to school now is setting yourself up for your future, not just your own self, but your kids' future and shit, damn near your grandkids at this point. So it's just something. My mindset 10 years ago was not that. So going to school now is easy now.
Who raised you predominantly?
I had both my parents in my life.
Yeah, but they're both there equally?
I mean, yeah. So they didn't live in the same household, but I mean, my dad was always around, like
driving trucks?
Nah, my dad didn't drive trucks. My dad was so when I was young, my dad worked at McDonald's. He was a general manager at McDonald's. As I got older, he got like a more of a factory job, bringing a lot more money in back then. Yeah. My mom, she's always been more of the truck driver. She had her own company for garbage, and she had cancer. She sold it. We struggled a little bit. I wasn't always fortunate, but my mom always found a way. My dad always found a way. Now my mom's a teacher though, but so my dad, so I always lived in the same town as my dad, so
So you had support from both parents?
Yeah.
That's good.
I wasn't one of those kids that when my dad went to go get milk and he never came back.
Hey man, sometimes they go get Pop-Tarts or beer. You gotta go find them.
Now, will I say was it an easy childhood? No, fuck. My parents hated each other. And I was always the middleman. But as far as them being around and supporting, 100% both of them.
Okay. So when you wanted to join the army, they were like, go for it?
My mom, yes. My dad, no.
What did he want you to do? Go to school?
Well, I wouldn't even say go to school. He just wanted me to play football and like be around him more. My dad wasn't ready for me to grow up. I was his only child, so me moving away and doing something that was kind of off script didn't sit like very well with him. So we had a little fallout when I first joined the military. Like, he didn't even want to talk to me no more, nothing like that. My uncle actually had to like force him to come to my basic training graduation. So, but towards the end of time, or his time, you know, it became more of a clique. Like, my son out here doing grown man shit. He got to do what he got to do. Like, I can't hate on that because he's not in Decatur anymore, you know. So,
Mr. Kankakee out here.
Now he can't be stopped.
Yeah. Well, you know, from when I first met you and like the way you operate right now, you do seem, you know, more mature in a way.
I would say when we first met, like I said, like that year. So when we first met, my dad had just got sick.
Yeah.
When you finally kind of click over, he was still in the hospital dealing with his sickness.
Yeah.
So my mom said I could give two fucks about the Army at that point. Like it's over with for me. Like I don't even want to do this no more. So I think my days were complaining because that was kind of like just my way of getting shit off my chest, I guess. But once he passed away last May, shit, things really just changed. I was like, well, shit. I mean, it really didn't change. I would say middle of this year. That's when I started like changing my mindset back to like, all right, man, like we gotta get back on the saddle. Like, we can't let personal issues dictate what we're doing with our professional life because they're not gonna go away. So we might as well figure out how to work with both of them. So I think now I'm at a lot better mindset, which you know took a lot of maturity to do because shit. I was like, well, if my personal life ain't good, why the fuck would I care about this place? Like, why would I care about work? But
would you say that's probably like your biggest struggle as a person? Like the death of your father, where like that was like your biggest obstacle in you were like 27 at that point?
Oh yeah. My dad passed away. That was definitely like my biggest obstacle of life.
Yeah.
I mean, I never had it great. Like, you know, there was times where all the thing I was eating was cereal 3 times, you know, well, not 3 times a day, but damn near 2 times a day because I go to school and have lunch. But when I came back home, my mom was still working, you know, an hour away. So by the time she ever got off, there's no, you know, we had no food. But my football coach at the time, this is when I lived in Arkansas, he worked at a Kellogg factory. Yeah. So he would get like free cereal boxes that he would just, you know, give it to us to help out.
Yeah.
But as far as being an adult and actually having struggles in my life, that was probably that was my first roller coaster of like life can hit hard.
Yeah.
So I didn't really know how to deal with it. So I guess complaining was the way I dealt with it.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you complained before that, but that's cool.
You didn't know me before that.
But I heard your voice from like the echoes. But that's good, you know.
But you gotta think though. When I came to the company, so I was 4 days at the company, got a phone call from my homeboys back at home saying like, hey man, police is at your dad's house, like, you know, this is what's going on. Yeah. Come to find out my dad had been in a coma for like 2 or 3 days without nobody knowing. You know, he's at the hospital in ICU. So then I finally did like come back to the company after I went and visited him when he was still in the hospital. Like my whole mindset was no longer about work. So yeah, probably when everybody finally did get a chance to meet me, that's all they met me was, you know, that mindset, not the mindset I had before I got here. So
when I first heard about this guy or texted about his situation when I took over, I thought he was darker. Because all y'all went to do that field, rolling the sands or whatever, and I stayed in the back. And then they tell me Coverstone, and they give me his number, and we're texting. And his profile picture, it was like a dark fellow, like at a club, like a club picture. You know, when you take the photo.
It was like 5 of us in that picture.
Oh no, man! I was like, it has to be that guy. It has to be this guy right here. And then when I first met him, when he come out in front of the formation, I was like, oh shit, that's who it is. Like, oh damn.
I actually got rid of that profile picture just because of that one reason. Like maybe people should probably know who I am before but
I don't even have profile picture.
Yeah, I took mine off. I was like,
I think I'm still at the age where, you know, profile pictures is cool.
I don't know, man. Like, some people go hard on them. Like, they'll switch them up.
Yeah, they'll go get a whole professional setup. Or they got all these fancy photos. They save these photos. So I'm going to use this one this week, this one next week.
Oh, yeah.
They switch it out. You know, they're trying to be fresh, and that's cool.
Yeah. I wish I did live close to the family so I could get rid of social media. Cause that's the only reason I keep social media around is to let my family know, like, hey, you know, this is what's going on in my life, blah, this and that.
You keep both of y'all keep pretty close contact with your family, huh?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, how do y'all do it? I feel like
or text them.
That's hard.
I wouldn't say I keep very. I don't feel like I keep very close contact with my. So my uncles I do because we're in a group chat, you know, the fantasy league. So I keep a close contact with them. It's easy, you know. We're always talking about football, just talking whatever. My mom, I call her like every day, text her at least, you know, every day. Everybody outside of that though, like. I do not do a good job at all.
Well, that's what I kind of meant, like keeping close at least with your parents. But I guess because y'all grew up really close. Because you grew up pretty close to your dad.
Yeah. Both my parents in my life.
Yeah, so you're a man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the man.
Yeah. Show me how to do a lot of things. Couldn't get a car unless I knew how to drive manual, oil change, and like change the tire. You know, couldn't even get my license till I learned that. That's the basics.
You know how to change a tire? Shit, I don't know.
Come on, man. you should ask them how many times they come find me to go change tires.
Because they'll know you do it. Hey, where's that sucker? No, I'm just kidding.
As soon as I walk in the office, say, hey, we told your people already, but we know you gonna get it done. So hey, this tire needs to go. And I'm like, man, fuck. Can we do it tomorrow?
You ever feel like you're a pushover?
Nah.
I know this guy's not a pushover.
I'm definitely not a pushover. I like to work if I'm at work. Like, if I'm gonna be here in this motherfucker, like let me do some shit so I can get the fuck up out of here.
Make the day go by.
Yeah. Like I'm sitting in my cage, not doing shit, like it's cool every once in a while, but doing that all day, every day, like what is the point of joining? Like what do we do?
Purpose.
Yeah. So I'm definitely not a pushover. Like I have my feedback, but at the end of the day, man, if you tell me to go do some shit, fuck it.
Cause you work hard, right? You work hard.
I hope so.
So what's your plan? Because at some point you're just gonna keep working hard and you're just gonna be like stuck in the same position where you're just that go-to guy.
Yeah. I probably did it the wrong way, but my plan, I think it's working. I just tell them no now. You know, like if they could, hey man, we need you to go do this, and I'm like, no. If it doesn't have anything to do with my equipment, you know, like now if there's nobody there because people are on mission or whatnot, I got you. But if you're here and you just come find me because you know I get it done, I'm telling you no now. Like make these other people work, make them earn their motherfucking paycheck.
Where do you want to see yourself like in the next 5 years?
Professionally,
you're gonna be like 31, 32. Yeah.
Professionally, I think.
Because I don't think you want to see yourself in the motor pool still.
Nah, I think in the next 5 years.
Like, what's your 5-year game plan? Because working hard can only take you so far in the same position, in the same field.
So I would say I had that plan. Probably about 2 years ago, I had that plan.
Yeah.
And then my personal stuff happened, and I wanted to get out the Army. And now I'm getting back on the track of, all right, let's find out what our plan is, because now we're actually, you know, we just re-enlisted again for 3 years. So now we gotta figure out what's going on now. We can't just be sitting here.
Yeah.
So I think that's what the whole airborne thing is for. Like the whole airborne thing is to get me away from the motor pool, do something different in my career that I've never done before, help me find more avenues to figure out what I want to do in the next 5 to 10 years.
Yeah. You
know, talk to people that's at airborne, because there's going to be officers there and all this other stuff. Just pick people's brain and really figure out what I want to do.
You're going to start networking now.
Yeah, I've always been a networker, but I've always been like networking like outside of the military. Like, oh, you getting out? Like, oh, we there, man. You should come work for me, or you know, do this and do that. And it's like, well, I mean, I can't really do that in the Army, but my networking is like me and him. Like, I'm cool with him because he know I'll work and I'll bust my ass, so I can just go to him and be like, hey man, I need this, this, and this, and they can be like, hey, that's our cover zone for sure. Like, we can do that for you.
Yeah. He was my my go-to guy everywhere. Yeah,
I gotta take care of my little brother.
Yeah,
that's like Alvarez, right? Like I can go into y'all office and be like, hey man, like I need this pushed through real quick. You know, this is what's going on. He's like, oh yeah, you for sure, I got you. Anybody else going there and say that's that shit? He gonna be like, no, you need to do this, this, and this, and then come back and find me. So that's been my networking. Now I got to figure out, okay, what's my networking to get me into a different position to be better than my peers and where I'm at right now. So,
what's your end game plan? Because I know you. I know you operate. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. End game plan. Tires chief.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah.
I feel like you're gonna be like an asshole in meetings. Like, no, we're not doing this. Like, this is what we're gonna do.
No. I don't gotta do that with him, chief. You see how a chief operates? Life's good.
Yeah. He's like, no, I'm not gonna be there.
Yeah.
He'll be like, what? Even I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, you could do that? Yeah. That's the end game. Then retire and then just play golf every day.
Yeah. That's the perfect life right there. I will say I had a talk with an LT once before I came to this unit, and that was kind of my end goal, was like, okay, go green and gold route, do 3 years in college, come back in, only have 11, 12 years in, and then you only have about 8 years left or whatever, so that in that time period I could do my LT time and then make captain and then drift away in the S shop after doing my command time, and then just retire as a captain / coming into a major. So I think that's kind of still my end goal. I just got to buckle down and get to it, I guess.
I mean, if you stay in as an officer, I feel like, just like Chief, you can stay in until you're fucking...
Yeah, he don't have a...
Yeah. And especially if you keep picking up,
Yeah.
But you stayed the officer route. You might get sucked in and staying in there for, I don't know, you might see a bird on your chest. You might like it.
I don't see myself going past 20 at all.
No
matter where I'm at. This is because how I look at my life. Like if I do 20, I'll be 38 when I get out.
Yeah.
Hopefully at that point, I have some kids, under my belt, with my wife.
One woman?
That's it, man. Your boy trying to settle down,
That's
man.
a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing.
I'm trying to find out,
Yeah.
But no, for real. Yeah, that's pretty much. I would say that's my end goal. Be like to just get out at 20 and do everything that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Family man.
And be a family man. Actually, because by the time in the next, what I got left, 9 years left.
Yeah.
In the next I got 11 years left. I'm sorry. So if I had a kid today, by the time my kid, really needed me, noticed like, damn, dad never around.
Yeah.
I would be around now
Yeah.
because now he's at that age where like I could be here and make an influence on you. So I'm okay with missing, the first walk or something like that. Like I'm okay with that because I know his future, me doing that or her future doing that is going to be set up because I missed the first walk.
But that's smart. That's a smart move because, you had yours young and I had mine young.
Yeah.
Now, he notices I'm always gone. I definitely been gone a lot.
Yeah.
So he noticed that. That's why he's closer to his mom.
Mm-hmm.
But Moses is pretty good on you.
Yeah, close to me.
Yeah, his son, it's pretty
He knows. He just walk around the house. Sometimes we argue. He's like, he's a man. Funny, man. That kid, he always makes me laugh. Sometimes he surprised me. He just says stuff off the wall, like, oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got you in him. Yeah, definitely got you in him.
Wow, huh?
Yeah. So you're technically single.
I'm not technically I'm single.
Yeah. You're a whore. But
I'm not.
What's your approach to finding a good woman? You say you're not into social media, so I'm guessing you don't have, the Tinders and the back pages and the
Farmers only,
Christians only, light skins only. So what's your approach? Because do you want to date a military female?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Yeah, never will.
But you'll mess with them.
We're not gonna go there.
No, okay.
So I will say this: I messed with a couple, military females, but I've only been serious with one military female, and that was back at Riley. That's when I was very, very serious with her. Mm-hmm. And then because I thought I had a kid with her. Yeah. To come to find out the kid wasn't mine. Thank God. Pray.
That is good.
Amen. But
yeah.
But military women, it just doesn't fit with me because it's okay, because I know how the army or the military works in general. We can go anywhere as far as I can get picked here, and that may not be open for this person. So now this person, I don't want to be a geographical fucking
bachelor.
Yeah,
why you think you'll cheat?
No, not that at all. It's just I know how the army works. So if you're not an E6 or above, even if you are married and you both are in different places of the world, they can still throw you back into the barracks. Now you just married in the barracks, you just asking to get in trouble at that point. But for me, I want somebody else that can provide a different way than how I provide.
I know what you want. You want to go overseas.
He wants himself.
I had that fun already.
Yeah.
A German.
I had that fun.
A Korean.
Honduran.
Nah, man. I will say I think I found my one. It's just trying to get her to understand. So I met her.
Lifestyle?
Wow. So she knows the military lifestyle, right? Yeah. So I met her in Texas.
Okay.
Her best friend was married to a military dude. But when I met this chick, her friend was getting divorced. This dude had did her dirty, just a whole bunch of bad shit had happened to her. So now they both have a picture of military guys being shitbags. And then I come into the picture and I'm about to leave Texas. I met her in October and I'm about to leave in December to come here now in Colorado. So it was hard trying to earn her trust. And then when I finally did earn her trust, I was already here. Now I'm about to go to Kuwait / Jordan. So we just always been distance. Yeah. It's so I've messed with chicks, but I've never felt the way I felt about her ever since. So I'm still working on that one.
Oh, so that's the special one. She's the one.
She's the
that's
one.
your end goal.
I just gotta get that's the end game right there, is to get her to finally say, what, we can make this work.
I'm guessing you talk to her pretty frequently. So, like, do you put yourself out on the market, even though, like, that's the one you want? Like, does she still put herself in the market?
I don't know what I mean, I will be honest with you, I don't know what she does. For what she tells me is that, you know, like, hey, like, you know, she goes to work, she does this and this, and then she go home. Like, that's pretty much what I do today. You know, I just go to work, come home.
Sometimes.
Yeah. What that mean?
Sometimes you go to the gym.
Yeah, sometimes.
I mean, I take a different approach, but I don't.
Sometimes you take a little different route to your room.
Nah. I honestly, this shit just boring now, man. Like, trying to be a hoe, quote unquote, like, that shit's boring. Like, it doesn't excite me no more. Like, a chick would be like, oh, hey, you know, I'm free at this time and we can do this and this. And I'm like, bro, I'm cool with that. Like, I don't want to do that no more. Like, going out to the clubs, like, I barely do that. Like, if you see me out in the club, like, it's got to be a full moon outside. That's the only reason I'm out.
You think, is there a body count that's too much? Like, what do you think? Like, is there...
Oh, for a female or for a male?
Both, bro. Let me take both approaches. Do you think there's a body count? Like, can you have a body count so much on both perspectives where it's, like, not attractive?
I think for a male, like, a high body count would be, like, if you had a bunch of kids. But you know...
Oh, okay.
Like, different baby mamas.
Yeah.
But, like, as far as, like, just about... Nah, I don't think so.
For a man?
Yeah, for a man.
What about for a woman?
Yeah, there's a number out there.
What's the number? What's a high number for a woman where you're like, damn, like, I can't be with you. Like, that body count too much. Like, in a serious, not like a one night stand, you know. One night stands, I guess, would be different. But if it's like, in your mind, you're not in the situation and a woman said, like, this is my body count.
Dang, if she told me that, that's bold.
Yeah. What would be the max number?
It definitely couldn't be more than 20.
More than 20?
It couldn't be.
So she slept with other 20 guys. That's it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. What if it was banging? Well, it was good.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, okay.
I can agree with that.
You coach someone to do that.
Just
you gotta
because
be coachable.
But that's just because that's just because how women hold themselves though. Like, men don't really hold themselves on a pedestal as much as women do.
Yeah.
Like, women hold their bodies more
they're the gatekeepers.
Yeah, more appreciative than we do. I think we just look at it like, shit, we males, like, and I think this is how it's been over time. Like, we just look at it like, we're males, blah, this and that, we can do whatever. Women look at it like, for you to enter me, like, you gotta be like damn near the one. You know, there are some women out there that they know what they're doing with their body. But the ones that you want to marry and bring home to mama, yeah, man, you can't be out here just hoeing around. Like, I can't bring that home to mama. I'm sorry, because I never brought my hoeness around to my mama, so I'm not gonna bring a hoe to my mom. You know what I'm saying?
What would be a max body count for you? She said, let's say you guys been dating, right? 3 months, you know, and then she said, no, let's say the girl right now, the girl you talking to, the girl you want your end goal, right? She gave you a body count, and like after all that work and all those years, she told you this body count. What'd be the number where you're like, I wasted 20 years of my life?
I think it's kind of like what he said. Like, if it's one night stands, I mean,
now this is gonna be the one for you. Like, I'm telling you right now, the girl you're talking to right now, or the one you want to see your end goal with, if she told you this number, what'd be that number where you're like, I fucked up. I wish I knew that before I spent 50 years chasing her.
It feels like I would say it probably would have to be, I say 15 to 20.
15 to 20?
Yeah, like
20's pushing it.
Yeah, if you like,
20,
if you letting 15 to 20 dudes like into you, and like, and you really putting yourself out there like that, like, because I look at it like, women don't just sleep with dudes just to sleep with dudes. Like, you're sleeping with a dude for like a reason.
Not even in the military?
No, in the military, hoes are just hoes.
Okay.
We ain't talking about that. She's not in the military, so we ain't talking about that.
All right.
But nah, I feel like, if you got 15 or 20, like, especially at my age, as a woman, somebody that like really prides themselves on, you know, and especially when you tell them, it really depends on what you telling me. Like, if you sitting up here telling me like, oh, I want this as for a man, or, you know, I want this and this, and it's like, hold on, how you want that with me? But yeah, you let all these other motherfuckers just come right in you. Like, what are we doing here?
Now that came out of her.
I saw something. It was like, you know, all these females now said there's no good men out here.
Yeah.
All of them got kids and no man. I don't understand.
Right. Yeah, you out here ain't no good man, but it must be good enough for you to fucking carry a kid for 9 months and then have, all that problem that you complained about on Facebook.
Yeah.
But yeah, it ain't no good man. But yeah, you keep sleeping with them all.
So what's your approach now, though? Like, I know you're not celibate. Like, I know you're not out there being Jesus Christ out there on the streets and shit. So, like, are you just messing with some military women because you're like, okay, this is what I got? Or do you look outside the pool, but what's your approach to looking outside that pool?
I really couldn't say the last time I actually slept with like a military woman.
Okay, so the last woman you slept with was
a civilian.
A civilian.
Yeah.
And where'd you meet her at?
The bookstore.
I had a church. So this was, I met her.
Alcoholics Anonymous.
I met her on Tinder.
Oh, okay. So you do use a little Tinder.
Not anymore. No, I don't.
Never had one.
When I came back from overseas, I was on that thing hot. I was trying to find something, and then but I wouldn't say she's the one. Mm-hmm. But we have a good connection. We're good friends and stuff. But I wouldn't say that's somebody that I would spend my whole life with. But
do you keep that connection and still sleep with them?
No, man, it's fucking smoke getting in my eye. What you mean?
Like, you say you have like a good friendship connection, but do you still sleep with them? Even though it's not gonna like lead to anything further? Like, does she know that this relationship with you is not gonna go any further besides,
It's funny that so she said that, right? Yeah. So when I told her like, hey, like, I'm not gonna be here that much longer, I got this school coming up in January, and after that I'll probably be leaving sometime shortly after that. So she told me, she was like, oh, I don't want nothing serious with you. Oh. I'm like, okay, cool,
Honesty.
Right. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm cool with that. So, I just come over, do what we got to do, and I'll leave. Like, I'm not trying to invade nothing. I'm not trying to make you do nothing. Here we are a couple months down the road now. Now she's like, you don't treat me like this. You don't look at me as a priority. And I'm like, well, no, because we already established, like, we're not going to be nothing.
Did you tell her that? Is that what you said?
Yes.
What'd she say?
She actually unfriended me on Snapchat.
Oh.
But
you still use Snapchat?
Creeper.
Creeper. No, it's cool. Continue.
People don't use Snapchat no more. That's not a thing anymore. I don't know, man. I got a lot of friends on Snapchat, so I feel like people use Snapchat.
Creeper.
I think once I get married, I'll throw all that shit away. But I mean, for now, like, for what am I trying? I'm not hiding nothing, so why get rid of it? But
so she unfriended you from Snapchat.
A couple weeks went by, or not, I don't even think it was a couple weeks. It might have been like 2 or 3. Like, it is a couple, but and then it's funny because I was on TikTok and her profile popped up, and I sent it to her on Snapchat. But she didn't block me; she just unfriended me, so I can still send you something. Yeah. And I said, "Damn, the universe know you misses me. You miss me." And then after that, it just started right back up. And, so, but
is she your main squeeze right now?
But she's my
only.
Yeah. But not in the sense of like, oh, I want her. It's just like, I'm not that type of person. Like, if I'm sleeping with one person, I'm sleeping with one person.
Okay, that's good. That's why you don't got AIDS no more. I mean, that's why you don't got AIDS.
You can't get rid of AIDS, motherfucker.
That's why you're a clean man. You ever had something before?
No.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I had a scare. This chick that I was messing with in Riley, I had a scare. But I went and got tested, and they were like, nah, you're good. Like, everything's fine. I was like, yeah, she's blocked and deleted, and you're never a part of my life anymore.
Oh, shit. Damn.
The reason I had a scare was because like I had seen her out one night and she was like with another dude and shit. And I was like, oh, hold on now. Like, if you doing this and I know you the only person I'm sleeping with, let me go get checked and make sure. Like, that's the type of scare I had. Not like one morning I woke up and the shit was hot or,
that's true,
something else. But nah, it was just.
I was seeing like this percentage online. They're saying like 35% of teens in that age group, like they have some type of like an STD.
I saw something too, like Arizona State. Like everyone got an STD.
Yeah. Must be the heat. The heat.
You sweating and stuff down there.
That shit just boils up, Yeah, I was like, damn, like, they're always preaching, like, depending where you go, especially, like, Germany and, like, Korea, they preach, like, the high amounts of, like, STDs for you out there sleeping with women, and they try to pass you these condoms that no one uses. So it's like, oh, like, it's real. The heat's real out there. And like, if you had it, right? If you had it at some point, would you divulge it at some point? Like, hey, at some point, girl, like I had herpes.
Yes, 100%. I feel like
put your mouth out there. No.
I feel like if you had like it's like you transition to like a dude or a girl. Like you have to tell somebody.
Yeah.
Like you can't just keep that shit a secret.
Okay.
Now if you have some shit you can get rid of in like 7 days.
Yeah.
You know, whatever, like cool, whatever.
Yeah.
But if you have like some shit that's like in your blood and at any moment it could pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to. You should be able.
Herpes stays in there forever, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the herpes is like AIDS, but not as deadly. So I think, you know, at the end of the day, like, yeah, man, if you got some shit, like, it's like being a pedophile, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, you need to register,
right?
like.
Oh, there, hey, that's when you got Snapchat. Yeah. Creeper.
Nah, man. Yeah, I do feel like though, like, cause that's not. I don't know, man. That shit not cool, man. Cause like, even though if you're not showing symptoms, you can still pass it on to your partner, you know, to the partner. So it's like, yeah, motherfucker. Like,
Gonorrhea's cool. You don't care if she had gonorrhea?
nah, that shit nasty, man.
Nah, I mean, it's over now.
Yeah.
She had gonorrhea. Would you want her to tell you? Like, oh, I just had gonorrhea last week. I'm good now. Yeah.
Oh, last week?
Yeah. Like, it's good now. Like, gonorrhea.
There might be some pieces still in there.
Or like a month ago. Yeah, I had gonorrhea a month ago. Is that cool?
I don't know who's talking to people like that.
Yeah.
Like you in the middle, right? You in the middle of the couch. You making out. You know, you reaching all the bases. You about to go for a home run. And then she whispers in your ear, I just had gonorrhea a month ago. Is that cool?
I'm gonna hit it with where your bathroom at real quick?
Why you gotta look for some creams?
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna look for a window.
Hey, I gotta go get some milk.
I ain't coming back.
Would you wear a condom, or would you still go through with it? Like, I mean, would you wear a condom and go through with it, or would you leave? I'm talking to you.
I think these are like rhetorical questions. Like,
Right, we already know. Come on now.
Oh, hey, I don't know, man. Some men would be savages, you know.
Oh,
like,
yeah, no, trust me, they're.
like, oh, I'll just wrap it up, you know, just make sure my skin doesn't touch her skin. You know, take a shower real quick. That's how it used to be back in the day. Oh, I'll just take a shower real quick.
What if she's a squirter?
Don't do it that day.
Don't go out hard,
Don't do it, girl. Don't do it. I'm about to. Don't do it.
Hey, run.
At that point, you just go take a shower.
Hell no. You know, they do say that after sex, though, you do have to pee. To, like,
Yeah.
flush it out.
To clear out the, was it the ureters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as a woman and as a man.
Yeah.
So. I mean,
It's bad if you don't pee right after.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes it just,
Just holding all that bacteria in you.
then you get like, it hurts.
I remember this one chick I was messing with.
Okay.
We were in the. So I'm not gonna say the one chick. The chick that I want to be with.
Okay.
Like I was at her house one night and her homegirl was getting something. You know, like good. Shout out to you. And she came in there into the room we were in. And she was like, "I think he's the one." And we're like, "What the fuck?"
Good. That was good.
But listen. So she was like, when we got done, like I laid there for a minute and then he asked me. Or not asked me, he told me like, hey, like, you know, you should probably go use the bathroom to make sure we flush out everything. And I was like, if that's what makes you think that you found the one,
Yeah, it means he's not shy.
but he was a doctor too, so I mean, that's like you should know
Things
that
like
as a
that,
doctor.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's not some random dude like just caring about you. He's just a doctor. Like, it's like saying, hey man, make sure you take your vitamins before you go to sleep.
Oh, I don't know about all that. Like a gynecologist. Imagine being a gynecologist and just telling her about like her shit. Like, oh yeah, your pH levels are off balance right here. You got some bad mucus, girl. Not today. You know?
She's like, yeah, I always shower and just for whatever reason I just come out. He's like, yeah, you know, this is why because your pH balance is this.
Going into her bathroom. Let's see what kind of soap.
It's like dating a therapist, bro. Nobody want to hear that shit. Like, stop fucking analyzing me and fucking tell me what's wrong with me.
Shit, you watch porn? What? Too random?
I mean, I feel like every person. Well, I ain't gonna say every person, but yeah, man. I mean,
How many subscriptions you got?
Yeah.
no.
You gotta share them with people, man.
I don't spend money like, hey, that's one thing about me. I will not waste my money on some shit that's free.
They used to put like the people on WorldStar. I don't know WorldStar back when it used to be like really popular. And like you would watch the videos and then like on the comments, people would like write their passwords and keywords, whatever. So you go on there for free. Yeah.
But you know, WorldStar was like that was Twitter before Twitter.
Yeah,
like,
that was ratchet.
Like if you wanted to watch some ratchet porn, like you just hop on WorldStar. You know, you go see some shit. Now you just hop on Twitter and you see everything you need to see.
No, Reddit. You go on Reddit.
Oh yeah, Reddit is.
Yeah, I was telling. I forget who was telling me like they don't pay for OnlyFans. They just go on Reddit and get the shit for free.
It probably was JT. I ain't gonna throw his name out there, but a little short dude.
Yeah. No,
from California.
No. It was a Kanye West interview. That's what he said. He was like, I just go on Reddit. Get that shit for free.
No, I ain't never been on Reddit.
No, because
it's a black hole.
It's a what? Porn?
It's a black hole.
Yeah. Like, they be saying like it messes with your head. Like, was it like the little pleasure?
Oh yeah. It definitely. Yeah. Oh yeah. So, watching porn and then touching yourself or whatever.
Yeah.
If you're sexually active, 100% it'll mess with you.
Yeah.
Because now you're not getting that what's the word I'm looking for? I guess I don't know. That's a word.
Like something with like your pleasure.
Yeah. There's some type of nerve in your body that sets you off.
Yeah.
So like if you're used to watching a certain type of porn, and then you're messing with some chick, you're not gonna get that same excitement. So then it's like you're not gonna get up, or you may not get as wet as a woman or whatever. So, but now watching porn, like deployments, I feel like watching porn is healthy and like jagging off is healthy because jagging off and like busting, I think helps alleviate a lot of stress. So. Now I wouldn't say just do it every, 5 times a day, every day. But, every once in a while, build up a little bit, hey, let me go, do what I got to do.
Yeah.
But
He's out there changing the tire. Let me hit this body real quick. This tire got me going.
But, yeah, man, but if you're in a relationship, now I'm not saying you shouldn't watch porn, but if you're in a relationship and you're sexually active, then I don't see why you need to watch porn.
Would you watch it together?
Yeah.
Now that I could see, hey, if it's some shit that we both want to watch and it's, but at the same time, it's like, but you have to be comfortable with yourself as a man. Cause she might want to watch some shit. It's like, bitch, I ain't got no fucking porn star dick. Like, if I had a porn star dick, I wouldn't be in the army. But I feel like you got to be comfortable with yourself. And she has to be comfortable too. Like, she has to be okay with like, like if my man gets turned on by watching porn of this person or whatever, then okay, cool. Like I know it's me giving it to her giving it to me. Yeah. But you just got to be comfortable with yourself to be able to do that.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I don't think I could ever. Well, I'm kind of doing like a cleanse. It's like I always hear like it's bad. Like it's bad for your mind. And I want a stronger mind.
Yeah, no.
I want to. That's what like people that stop drinking alcohol, but I don't think I could do that. But
it's one or the other.
It's like I'll start out with this first. But like I believe it, like how it like changes like how you think, and like you were saying, like messes over like the pleasure sectors in your brain. You won't get that same pleasure because you just used to like watching something like you're probably you watch like Step Brother stuff and you're like, man, she's not. No, I'm just kidding.
So to give an example, right? So it's like let's say you texting a chick, like you horny as shit, but she just taking forever. Like man, she just taking forever to text you back or just give you the location, whatever. So you finally just watch porn. Like man, fuck it, I'm gonna just bust one real quick before I go over there
for the culture.
But when you bust one, then you like Weezy said, as soon as I come to my senses. Yeah. Now you relax and you chill and you're like, damn, like I don't even want to go nowhere no more. Yeah. So I think that's where I think the negativity comes in of like if you have a chick and like you're talking to her and she's like, hey, like I want you to come over, blah, and that, but like but you're watching porn, you're jacking off. Like now you putting that at risk of like y'all not gonna hang out no more.
Yeah, that's true.
Because no matter what you do, like busting a nut is a lot of energy for whatever fucking reason. No matter if you putting work in or you just moving your hand up and down.
Oh man, hit the gym. What's your take on that?
I mean, like watching porn?
Yeah.
I think it'd be healthy, but it could be bad too if you just overdoing it, like you said.
What's like overdoing it? I can see like you're addicted. Like I hear what's the Terry Crews? He said he was like addicted to porn. He just couldn't get enough of it. And I can see that like if you're, hey, I'm not gonna hang out with my friends, but hold on, let me find this video real quick.
Nah, like that's real shit. Like especially like you're paying money to watch porn, or you're watching porn like every day.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's just once a day, like you watching it every day, 7 days a week, 24/7. Like it's an issue.
If you pay for it, if you like follow, like porn stars or something, go to the freaking what they got in Vegas. What's that thing they got? Like the awards or something?
The AVN awards.
Hey, that's a little too much.
I feel like at that point, now, if you have a wife and y'all both into that type of thing, that's something healthy. That might be healthy for your relationship.
Yeah. So when you're in a relationship, do you stop watching it?
No.
Oh.
But
he's like, I'm addicted.
No, but it comes back to that point of you have to be healthy with it, right? let's say, you know, for whatever reason, because we men, you know, sometimes our dick think for us, and it's like, man, like I have a urge to watch something, and this is what I want to watch, you know, as far as porn. That's like, you know, right now. But it's not taking me away from family activities or being with my girl or my wife or anything like that. You know, it's just something that, you know, I might be home alone one night, and it's like, shit, fuck it, let's put on a porn real quick and just see, you know, let's jag one off real quick and go to sleep. Like, that's cool. But when your girl be like, hey, we got dinner reservations at 7 and at 6:30 you jagging off.
Let me go get ready real quick.
And now you don't even want to go to dinner no more. That's an issue now. You know? Or if you know, you got a girl and she giving you head, or, you know, and it's always been good. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, like, you're not getting hard because now you're thinking of like some porno or some shit. And it's like, man, like, this girl was doing this on the porno and you're not doing it. Yeah. That's an issue. Yeah. But nah.
Do you think it's more out of control as it was? Let's say, I feel like in our era, not your era,
but in our era,
it was different. Like, anyway, like it wasn't like so easily accessible.
Oh yeah.
So like we
depending on who your dad was.
Yeah, well, I'm saying like we had magazines. Yeah, dial-up. You used to download a picture for like 10 minutes and just it'll be like 2 tits, and you're like, oh, I got some tits on my computer.
You had to go get the magazine.
Yeah. Because I remember one time I did buy a magazine. It was cool.
Yeah, it was VHS. You couldn't just skip.
Yeah. You could have just go on the clips. You had to forward it backwards.
Yeah, whatever. So whatever my dad had it on, that's what I was watching. I had to make sure I rewind it back to the same part so you knew I wasn't watching it.
That's weird, right? You had, Dad, what you watching?
Nah, my dad would go out, right? And like my dad
wash his hands, put some gloves on, get in the room.
Dude, my dad had my dad was a person that was like on the verge of, well, I wouldn't even say on the verge, like he was addicted to sex. Like as far as like porn and shit like that. Like you couldn't go into, like you went to the bathroom, you open up the cabinet under the sink, magazines, you know, Playboys from, you know, 2008, whatever, you know, magazines from like the cartoons and shit. Yeah. You go into the front room, everything that's under the TV and the what do they used to call those, the
stand?
Yeah, like the entertainment center.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You open them cabinets up, it's VHSs. You got a whole DVD, you know, binder back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
So like being at my dad's,
you know,
don't touch these, son.
So when my dad went out, being a young kid, like you know, that's you trying to learn stuff. You trying to, you know, you starting to get excited as a 12, 13-year-old kid. So shit, yeah, I'm gonna watch what my dad watching, and I'm gonna just rewind it back to the spot so that way he don't catch me. Now, did he catch me finally? Yeah, but not in the act, but he came in and, what you been doing in here?
Why it smell like this?
Why it smell like baby oil in this motherfucker?
I remember one time, because my brother, you know, he had the DVDs, and like, I thought they all left, and like, I put in the DVD in the computer, but it wouldn't let me skip, so I had like, wait for it to get to like the good part, so I left. I forgot where to go. I went to go do something. I went to like drink some water or something, and he came up real quick. He went to his room. He just saw the video guard, and he just didn't look at me. He just kept walking down the stairs. And I said, oh, I gotta finish real quick. That shit too embarrassing. But he never talked to me about that. I guess he was cool with it. He probably did it well.
What was he gonna tell you?
Yeah, I was in his room.
I can tell you what he was gonna say. So it's funny. My dad and my uncle, right? My uncle came up from Alabama to visit, and they went out together. Yeah. And I'm like, shit, it's my opportunity. Like, we go in the front room, you know, pop in this deeper, you know, click play on the DVD player, and then start watching a little something. Yeah. And next thing I hear, and I'm like, oh shit, like they coming back. Let me hear him turn this bitch off and act normal. Turn on whatever was on the station. That's when the came, and I'm like, my uncle was like, you know what he been doing. And they literally sat down with me, turned the motherfucker back on, and we watched. And they were like, yeah, man, this is what you don't do. This is what you do. This is why they don't do this. And blah, this and that. Like, hey, man, if you ever mess with a chick, don't put it here and then put it back there. Like, I'm like, bro, what?
They giving you a play-by-play.
Yeah, this is weird as shit, man. But, you know, hey, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm appreciative of that. You know, like, that taught me a lot as a you know, 13, 14-year-old kid. Like, hey, man, like, when it finally is the time, we know what we need to do. Yeah. So.
Do you think, like, watching porn early, like, as a kid, kind of affects how you see sex as you're older, or like relationships as you're older? Like, cause that, you know, you see it, and you know, probably as a kid, you're like, oh, you're getting like that image, like, oh, this is how it's gonna be, but it's not. Like, you think it affect you or you think it affects others, like how they see like relationships and sex?
I'm thinking it affect me.
Yeah, I think it just goes back to your whole mindset of what are you comfortable with?
Yeah.
Like if you're comfortable with whatever you got, shit, porn, like it shouldn't affect you. Like I think you had to come to realize that like porn actors, like whatever they're different. Like they're acting.
Yeah.
When it comes time to like really have sex with a woman, it's not gonna go that way.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't have that understanding, you're gonna be very disappointed.
Yeah.
Like if you really think you're gonna find your stepsister stuck in a fucking washer or dryer,
Come on.
you're gonna be very disappointed in life.
Are you like open? Like, are you like open about talking about like sex and like sexual experience with your partner?
So it depends on like what we talking right now. If you talking about you saying you took 12 dicks at one time, we ain't talking about that.
I'm just saying like I guess
not me, man.
Yeah, I don't really care about your past.
Yeah, I mean just like in general, like just talking about likes, dislikes, like anything sexual, like what arouses you, what arouses her, like shit like that. Like, are you open? I mean, I don't know how long you've had a relationship, but like, are you open about talking about sex?
Yeah, 100%. You got to be. Like, I need to know what gets you to your point.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person where like, now don't get me wrong, like I love to get my nut, but at the same time, I know if I can make you come, like I'm doing something with my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's an accomplishment. Fuck what you're saying.
Life goes.
Like I had one chick, like she knew what she wanted. And she took control. Like she knew what her spot was when we were having sex.
Yeah.
So once she got me to that, like to her spot, she wasn't letting me do nothing else. And I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yeah.
Like what gets you to make you wetter and make you come?
Yeah.
Hey, by all means, let's do it.
Okay.
But I also want to have a conversation like, hey, do you like this? Do you like that? Because if I come into the relationship right and we have the sex and I'm a rough person, and I end up smacking you or some shit, and you don't like it, and end up choking, or you don't like it, that's awkward as shit during sex, and now it's like now you having a conversation of what we don't like while my dick is inside you.
Yeah, why she dead? Now you. Please wake up. Please wake up.
And now you're really slapping her like, please.
Oh man, I know how to explain these bruises.
Like me, like I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like being bit. Like, don't bite me hard as shit. Like I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
So like when women just do it, and they get like this weird reaction from me, like what the fuck, like. It's awkward.
I don't like when they play with my nipples. I'm a female. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't suck on my nipple.
Right? It's not for you. Yeah,
right?
No, yeah, fact. Like, don't go below my balls. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Get your ass back
up. What about for like one night stands?
Man, I think one night stands, you gotta get what you gotta get. Like,
okay.
I'm trying to come in and I'm trying to bust and I'm trying to go. Like, one night stands is not me trying to find you. Like, it's me trying to find my nut and get the fuck up out of there. So fuck what you like.
Makes sense.
Yeah, then if it's good enough, maybe, we go again down the road, we can figure it out. But right now...
For sure. For sure. But yeah, if it's definitely some chick that I just hooked up with from like a club or some shit or like, whatever, and it's literally, I just want to bust a nut because I'm drunk or some shit, I'm not trying to find nothing that you like. Yeah. Now, if it's good, like he said, I might hit you up later, like, hey, trying to do it again next weekend. And, at that point, now we kind of talking a little bit. So now it's like, hey, like, what do you like or what don't you like? But no, one night stand, I ain't got time for that. Take your clothes off, take my clothes off, and let's get this shit going.
Let's start dancing.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Look at you. All mature. That's good, man. Some people just feel uncomfortable or like they never been to that point where like, what do I like? Always been about you. Like, damn, what do I like?
Yeah. I feel like as a man though, like it's easy for us to bust a nut. Like it's not hard at all. Like there's no spot to find.
We can do it with no feeling.
Right. You know what I'm saying? There's no spot we need to search for. So I feel like as a man, and if you're really in a relationship with a woman and you're not trying to find her spot, man, you just a selfish motherfucker. Like your wife is now, if she just a loyal motherfucker, she loyal. But eventually she gonna be like, look, man, I'm gonna go find me something else. Yeah. So now you open up doors for her to like, damn, like I experienced this with this dude and it was way better. So even if y'all not together, like let's just say it's just your girl that you just been hooking up with, but you not pleasuring her, you just pleasuring yourself. She gonna go look for something else that's gonna give her what she wants.
But if you go in one day and she just pulls out a whole box of toys.
Oh yeah, we got it. Well, Depending on what kind of toys it is. Like, what you trying to do? Because I ain't on that. I ain't on that for
Or
gays.
some jumper cables.
Some jumper cables. Should I connect these to the battery real quick?
Nah, yeah, she posed. Nah, a box. I don't know, but if she posed out a like a little vibrator.
I mean, yeah, something.
Something like that. Like, yeah, cool. I'm cool with that. I'm hitting it and I'll put a little vibrator on the clip. Mm-hmm. I'm cool with that. Like, I'm trying to get you to that point, of you coming. So whatever helps you get to that point, whether it's just me or you want to add a little bit more excitement. Yeah. By all means, let's have fun. Yeah. But that's just me.
What about for like long distance relationships?
I like video chats.
Yeah. Live video chats. I mean, not live video chats, but long distance. Yeah. Like there better be some attachments. There better be some. I better be getting like 5-6 attachments. Like, hey babe, like I put this on tonight, like thinking of you, or like a couple videos here and there. And same, like even if I'm deployed, like if I need to go to the bathroom real quick, hey, put the phone up a certain way while I'm in the shower. I got you, babe. But nah, long distance shouldn't affect you as a relationship. It shouldn't affect you.
I mean, you think you are capable of having a long distance relationship with that person? Let's say that person right now, because it's kind of long distance. You think you'd be able to make it work?
So I know I can, because I'm a type of person, like I'm gonna stand on my word. Like I stand on business. Yeah. Like if I say like, hey, I'm gonna take a flight this weekend, I'm gonna take a flight that weekend. Or if I say, hey, I'm gonna pay for this flight for you to come here, I'm gonna pay for that flight for you to come here. Yeah. And wherever we want to go, I'm gonna get that hotel room or whatever.
But I'm talking like you're gonna go somewhere else, and she lives in Texas, right? Mm-hmm. So let's say you're not gonna go to Texas, you're gonna go to Italy.
Right.
You think you'd be able to make it work where you can't really have that opportunity to fly her, or you fly over there as easy as it would on a 4-day or on a weekend because of overseas?
I would say I could, because like I said, like I'm gonna stand on my business. Yeah. Like I'm gonna play. Like I think that would be a little bit easier, because then we could plan out further. Like let's say like I know I have a 4-day coming up, or I know I'm not coming home for Christmas, or whatever. But I end up taking leave anyways. Now, so those days that I took leave or whatever, I can find, we can find that time for her to fly in where she's not missing out on her family for Christmas or Thanksgiving or anything like that. So yeah, I would have no problem with it.
Would you say you still got the dog in you, or is the dog like gone from you? like honest question, like
I got that.
Yeah, because some people, the dog's there, and despite what they say, the dog, it just barks.
Nah, yeah. At the end of the day, like
you think you can put that dog in the cage?
I would say like this. When you first get your new puppy, and that motherfucker just bouncing around, just don't listen. Yeah. Like I don't have that dog anymore. I got that mature dog in me. Like when it's time to pop off, I'm gonna show my teeth. Okay. But I can hold back and just let shit just be shit. But when I first joined, I was a puppy. Yeah. I was just bouncing around, doing what the fuck I wanted to do. I was free. Yeah. I ain't had no collar on me. I ain't had no shot collar, nothing. Like it was just open field. Now I'm more mature. Where like I'm in the doghouse. Like man, I'm just chilling with the head out. Like okay, like I see the young bucks out there. Okay. Keep doing your thing. But I know when I need to come out that doghouse, I can come out.
Shit, I thought that Drake album was about you. That's cool.
Nah, man. But hey, look, but hey, like you said, hey, shake that ass for Drake, but shake that ass for me.
That your motto?
Nah, that's the dog motto, man. Like, hey, man, you can do what you want to do at the end of the day, but when you got with me, you better keep shake that ass.
Damn, you finished your cigar? Shit.
Man, my shit almost
nuts. My shit went out. I was waiting for another drink. I'm about to make me another drink.
Me too.
Would you say, are you addicted to anything? Would you ever find yourself like, damn, like I need this?
I'd say I'm addicted to hanging out with the boys, man. I love to hang out with the boys.
Hey, right here. Give it up. Give it up.
Yeah. Or even like just play the game with the boys. Man. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's relaxing.
Because you are a big gamer. Like I was surprised to find out like you game pretty hard.
Yeah, I like the game. I just play Call of Duty. You make it seem like I play like Fortnite.
Go ahead. Add me on that.
I didn't put you out to be like that.
Go ahead, add me on that. Go ahead, add me on that Call of Duty, man.
Yeah, like you be recording yourself.
Yeah, I'm out there dealing death.
Oh,
doing the Lord's work.
He's got a channel. He's got a little channel.
Okay, that's what I was doing before we hung out. I was on the games. That's what took me so long to get to. I was like,
different. You in the barracks. know, he's sad, depressed,
Here we
drinking.
Yeah, I even play with my son.
Yeah.
I even carry him on my back.
I saw that video. He was in the background.
Oh, cheering? Yeah, he was dead in the game. End game. You just hear him? Yeah.
If she told you to stop playing, would you do it?
No.
That's a man.
Why would she tell me to stop playing? Like, now, if I've been on the game for 5 hours, it's a Saturday.
Yeah.
Like, it's not nighttime. You know, it's during the day where we can have, do things.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm being a dick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But for the most part,
Respectful gamer.
Yeah, play the game.
Gotta be.
You gotta hang out with the boys, man.
No, because I know guys that come off work and like they just go straight to the game and like they're in marriages and stuff like that and they go straight to a game and
I get off work, I gotta take the kid to jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do all these other things. Cook. Sometimes you gotta cook.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. So when I play the game, I lock the door. I hear knock. I'm like, what do you want? Yeah.
See, that's a respectful gamer. Would you say gaming's your addiction?
Nah, actually, man, like the only time I really turn on my game system, I have the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, but the only time that I really turn on the Series X is to watch like YouTube TV, to like watch the football and stuff, or whatever. Gaming is really falling off for me. I think more I'm addicted to now is just sadly just being alone.
I'm not addicted to the game. I don't play the game by myself. Like I don't just hop on and like
play the computer.
Man, look, if you want to play Fortnite by yourself,
I never play story mode. I just play with the boys.
You don't play story mode?
No,
man, that's the fun part.
Oh yeah, every Call of Duty that I get, I gotta play the story mode just to see how it's flowing.
No man, I don't play story mode. I hit up the boys. We all
You never played any of the story modes?
I have played story modes back in the day, but like
nah.
So now you just hop on. Well, I mean, now I think it's easy just to hop on Call of Duty and just go straight into multiplayer or Warzone.
Yeah,
because it's the same shit as it was last game.
Yeah.
Like, they might have modified some weapons, but other than that, like you're gonna get the same M4. You're gonna get the same.
It's fun just talking shit.
Yeah,
hanging out with the boys.
You play zombies?
Yeah, I play zombies.
Oh yeah, zombies my shit. Man. I haven't bought Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah.
To play the new zombies, but I'll go back
to the new one that just came out.
Yeah. But I always go back to Cold War. I feel like that's like I'm like OG on that one. Like I'm untouchable on those zombies.
Yeah. Untouchable.
Yeah. Like because I went on YouTube and
here's his addiction.
Well, no. So being over in Jordan, we had no real Wi-Fi. Like it was trash. Yeah. So like you damn near had to just play by yourself on the game.
Yeah.
So I became damn near addicted to playing Black Ops Cold War zombies. And so like I learned how to like really actually beat it, and like every map I go on, I know where to go and what to do. Yeah.
I think it just kept going.
Nah, so like zombies now like actually has like a I guess you would call it like a story mode.
This zombies, you beat it, you get like the zombie skin or something crazy like that.
But like even back in the day, like even Black Ops 2, like always like we may not have known it because it was like back then like we really didn't know. But now like with YouTube and everything, like it actually shows you like, hey, like to beat this zombie, like you can do endless rounds, or you can do like you get to round 20 and it's over. But if you do endless rounds, like there's actually like quests for you to do in that map.
In Call of Duty 2?
What's that one was like the space, like you're at the amusement park.
You talking about on the moon?
Nah, I don't know if you're on the moon. It was like
on the moon one.
Yeah, the moon.
That's the first zombies I played. And then
that one, I think on the moon, I think that was. Hey, look, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I think it was Infinity War or whatever it was called.
I don't know. I just remember. I didn't buy so many Call of Duty games with the zombies. I remember the ones, the moon.
That might have been Advanced Warfare.
Theater,
I think about.
And then like the one, it was like 3 different levels.
I don't know, man.
The first one I actually played and like I really like.
It had that Mexican actor in it.
Was Transit.
What?
So, like Transit was Black Ops 2, and that's where like you hop on the like you would start in you would start like at like a little like gas station type area.
No, that's the theater one.
No. The bus. Then you hop on the bus.
Yeah, okay. I know
the bus would take you to that one. So that when that came out, I was still in high school. So like that was like all we played. Like I'm talking about, we were on that like from sun up to sundown. Then that's the first
zombies when Osama bin Laden got killed.
Oh
yeah. That's when zombies like I think that's when. Well, the first zombies was it World at War or something like that, and it was like when you play like it's like John F. Kennedy or some shit like that.
Yeah, you were like in the presidential office. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah,
that was like the first. That was like the first zombie that really
DEFCON 1, all that.
That really started off, and then Black Ops 1. You're like I forgot what type of building you're in.
I thought it was a movie theater, because I remember getting the ray gun on top and where the projectors at.
Yeah.
So you like put your money in the gun, whatever gun card.
Mystery box.
Yeah, and then like you get the ray gun, like made it out here.
But see, I will say in today's zombies though, it's too much you gotta do.
Yeah,
like you gotta go here and find this, and then do this quest while you're still like it's just too much.
The zombies, I think now they made it at like what's that, Assassin's Creed. Like you gotta do missions and stuff like that.
Yeah. So Modern Warfare 3. So zombies on Modern Warfare 3 is no longer like you can just play solo. Like every time you hop into zombies, it's gonna be other people playing with you.
Okay.
So
there might be some randoms on your team, or just random people in the game.
Yeah. So it's
a little bit.
It's a little bit different, man. And not only are you just facing zombies, but then they'll put like a team of like, regular people that you got to fight against as well. So it's a little. I haven't played it yet because I haven't bought Modern Warfare 3 yet. But
you got Modern Warfare 3?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we're doing today.
But I didn't. I didn't buy the previous two. The previous two Call of Duties after that because they were trash. I was just playing Warzone.
I would say Modern Warfare 2. I'm still hooked on that one, man. I do enjoy that one. I'll be going off on that. You can't hear me?
No, you're talking too low. I need you in the mic. I told you to tighten this bad boy up so it stays up.
Well, yeah. So I bought my
clarity.
So Modern Warfare 1. I really don't remember it that well. Well, actually, I do. I was going off on that one too. I got clips and everything from that.
On YouTube?
Nah, I'm
this
not.
This man's a YouTube clip guy right here.
Man. I haven't gotten to that world yet.
I just make little clips to make, like, my boy will make clips too. Like, if we do something stupid or if we win, we'll clip it. But mainly we just do it to make fun of each other.
Yeah, I'm a Snapchat person. So, like, if I win or some shit, we post it on Snapchat. Like, hey. It's funny because what really got me hooked back on Call of Duty was when I was in Bulgaria. So we were in a room of 4 people. It was a big room, but it was 4 people in the room, and we all 4 would play Call of Duty together. So we'd all run wars, or not. It was a Rebirth.
Yeah, Rebirth.
So that's my shit right there.
I love Rebirth.
Yeah. So we would play that, and like we would change our what is it called? Like not the gamer tag, but whatever.
Clan.
Yeah, the clan.
I ain't never did that.
So we would change it to so we would change it to where it would be like it would say room. It'd be RM and then the hashtag 108.
Your parents' room number.
Yeah, so it would basically be where we would stay but we would always win, and when we won, if you turned around or whatever, like you see everybody like recording it, sending it to wherever they want to send it to. Yeah. So that kind of got me hooked back on, and then once I came back, I just never fell off. So I'm a very big multiplayer person because I'm a little weird. I like to just play and not like really talk to people. Like every once in a while, I'll hop on like with Cologne. Yeah, I'll run with his guys and stuff. But
Cologne trash.
Is he? You play with him?
Decent.
Online?
He trash.
Is he one of the boys you play with?
No.
Trash in what though?
He could never play with me.
He trash in Warzone?
In Call of Duty.
So I've only played with him on multiplayer, and I thought he did a lot better than I did, which was very.
I seen him playing when we were at port.
Yeah, he trash.
That means you play with trash people.
I mean,
it makes sense. I'm going to garbage can. A garbage company. Garbage man by trade.
I'll tell you this, man. Anybody
I should have called you garbage man, not Kankakee.
Anybody that I'll say this though, like I'll hop on, like if we're at work,
tell me,
and people be like, hey man, like let's hop on the game. I'll be like, okay, cool. Like I'll hop on. Yeah. Sometimes I might find out that you trash, or sometimes I find out like, okay, you decent. Like Madden. It's probably only 2 people in the company that I've that actually have like really stuck with me in Madden.
Okay. Fields?
No, I've never played Fields in Madden. The only 2 people that's actually beat me in Madden in the company would be Williams and I think he's in 3rd platoon. Yeah, he's still in 3rd platoon. And Short Diaz in 1st platoon.
Okay.
They're the only 2 people that like Diaz. I let him beat me because I'll do stupid shit in Madden that I know I don't do, and then he'll like end up beating me. Like, okay, like I know next time I'm not gonna do that. Williams is like he knows what he's doing. Diaz just fucking gets lucky every now and then because I do some stupid shit and go away from what I'm good at.
So I don't really play. I go to my boy's house and I'll play like Madden. But, like I just play. I gotta play arcade mode. Yeah, I'm trash, but I like arcade mode is fun because like. Weird shit be happening. I'll throw the ball 70 miles per hour and like the fucking running back catches it out of nowhere. It's like, man, you 5'5".
Like 2K was cool for a bit, man, but
I miss the old games like NBA Street. Was it 2K Street?
Volume 2. Yeah, that was my shit.
I like the first one better than Volume 2. Man.
What?
And then Street. I don't know if you guys remember
NFL Street.
You might not. No.
Blitz.
Yeah, Blitz. Blitz. Yes.
Come on, bro. Who don't know?
You too young.
Bro,
But Blitz, bro,
stop
used to
dissing me, bro.
juice up all your players, and you used to break nuts. Like you see the nuts, like it'll be like zoom in on the nuts, and you'll.
So I don't know.
I'll be like, bro.
I don't know about Blitz. That's crazy, bro.
Damn,
Yes, I know
that's
about
cool.
Blitz.
Is it?
Blitz the league? Come on now.
I
Talk
think,
some.
There you go.
like old school for me, it would be like, well, of course, Mario and stuff like that.
Oh
But,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know Road Rage or Road Rash.
Yeah.
Where like you ride the motorcycles and you guys can like hit each other when you fall, but you're racing.
I remember Crazy Taxi.
Yeah,
Crazy Taxi was
yeah.
It was
Yeah,
great.
Crazy
Yeah,
Taxi.
it's great.
Crazy Taxi is a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
That was good.
The Simpson game.
The Simpsons or Driver. You remember
Driver,
playing Driver
yeah.
back
I
in the
didn't
day?
play Drive. I played
No?
Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal.
Oh
Yeah.
my god! I haven't seen the series. Have you guys seen the series?
Nah, I haven't
someone
watched
told me
it.
about
They came down with the series.
It's got the Falcon on it.
Yeah, the black guy.
Yeah.
What's his face?
I saw a clip, but
Anthony
I never
Mackie.
seen it.
Yeah. Nah, I was like, man, I used to play. I never had a PS1 like that, but my cousin did, and he always played like Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
And like it would be cool because like I even tried to get into it. Like I looked the video how the whole storyline, the whole clown and everything. I didn't know there was a whole storyline to it. And it was cool.
Yeah. So I would say I didn't know that either. And then when the TV series came out, I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
why can you make a TV series out of this
Yeah,
shit?
because I thought it was just like
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I thought you just drove around and
Yeah,
made
yeah.
destruction
Yeah,
in
fuck.
Paris and shit.
Because I remember they had this. They even had like when you were playing like in back in the day, like after Twisted Metal, they even had a game where you were like in a sand lot or like in a sandbox, and you like play with different like card toys, and they had like explosives and missiles and shit.
Yeah, I didn't play that one.
No, it was rated for
I
everybody.
like Crash Bandicoot, but
Oh, yeah.
But once multiplayer came out, man, it's
Yeah.
like you gotta play with the boys.
Why play? So those games are cool when you're deployed.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you don't have that signal, and like the single player games do come, like the Crash Bandicoot, like how they remastered it and stuff.
Yeah.
And, brought the new ones out.
Yeah.
So those are still cool to play. But yeah, once multiplayer like really like now cross gen is out now too.
Yeah.
Like what are you even?
Yeah.
Why are you even playing? You
Yeah.
know?
Well, I like the story mode. I'm a big guy. At the
I mean,
story.
well, I get
like
that, but-
I like knowing the story, like what's
But
going on.
I'm
'Cause,
saying-
like, I feel like multiplayer means a lot more because then like, oh, this is where this happened. Oh, this way. And I like the story, especially with the players and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what that meme came out from the new game, whatever. The dude with the skull mask.
Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost. Yeah, and riding in like that. And I was like, yeah, like I like the story mode. It's like it's cool because you just in there. Like I like multiplayer mode, but all these guys are just too good. I'm bad at multiplayer.
I don't have no music. I can hear these footsteps.
Yeah.
Oh man, see,
when I play games like Call of Duty, like it's straight silence. Like I got the headphones on, so I can hear footsteps, everything.
It just come out. It's gotten to a point where like, damn, I gotta get the headphones. In order to hear like the surroundness. Because the last time I played multiplayer, like where I was like really into it, it was in Korea where I was trying to play with my boy, and he got me back in it. So I, had my Xbox, and I downloaded the game. Took 2 days to fucking download and shit like that.
Yeah.
Then we're just playing back to back, like. Ooh.
You remember Duke Nukem?
Yeah, Duke Nukem. See, that was good.
You don't know that one?
I ain't
You
played
too
that
old.
one.
Too old. I mean, we're
That was
too
probably
old.
before GTA.
Yeah.
That was way before my time.
Yeah.
I didn't start playing GTA till GTA 3 came out.
Oh, see,
That was
I remember.
I wasn't even allowed to play GTA.
Yeah.
Oh,
me neither.
trust me, yeah, I was.
When I was a kid, no. you couldn't
allowed.
play.
I wasn't even allowed to buy an Akon CD from Walmart.
Walmart. No swear words.
My mom did not want none of part of that. I remember my dad bought me that CD. She was like, "What are you listening to?"
I had a Shaggy CD.
Oh.
My mom snapped it into Shaggy.
What do you mean it wasn't you? Bitch, it was you. I remember GTA. The first one I played was GTA 2, and my brother just came back from high school, and he had it on his computer. And I just see him. If you play GTA 2, it's just like you're on the camera angles
Oh,
from
it's
on
the top. Yeah.
So you're just there like a
Ooh,
2D
like Game
person
Boy type
just
shit.
running, and you out there like robbing cars and shooting paper bullets.
Yeah.
Try to change the color of your thing. I was like, ooh, this game cool. You out there beating hookers and stuff.
GTA 5 came out, though. That was a game changer.
That was.
Man,
I-
what?
the
It's
other
been
day I seen
it's been
that
a game
it came
changer for the
out.
past 10 years.
Yeah, that's crazy. like I didn't know how like good or how old of a game it was
Dude, it's
until
old.
like it came out.
It came out in 2012, man.
Yeah. They were like GTA just came out, and I was like.
And now we're finally
It's been
getting
that
GTA
long.
6, man.
Yeah,
back,
because like
back in
people
Vice
still
City.
play. Yeah, back in Vice City.
Can't wait, man. Can't wait. Can't
Because
wait.
people still play it. It's like it's a
You can
hardcore
play
game.
online, though, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
super online. That's where it went crazy.
Yeah.
Because
I never played the
My online
Yeah.
life is way better than my regular.
yeah.
Oh, like Sims?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sims, yeah. My neighbor, she's like a big over there. She's like a big Sims girl. Like that's all she plays, like online, whatever they do. Like Sims creates the whole world and shit like that. I just remember playing like the roller coaster where you build your own game park. Yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, and Sims. It's like, oh.
Yeah, no, we used to gamble, like bet each other on games, like Tekken.
Yeah.
Remember Tekken?
Hey, Tekken was my shit when it's like, I was the kid that grew up where I thought Tekken was better than Mortal Kombat. Yeah, but I mean, shut the fuck up.
Gay.
Nah. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, what's wrong with being gay? You don't like gays? Oh, there you go. Hey, I'm sorry, everybody. I didn't know he was gonna be this kind of way.
Oh my God.
I think he was more accepting, more mature. Yeah, gay's cool.
If it's for you, it's for you.
Yeah.
You gonna edit all this?
It ain't
No.
for me, but it's for you.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing wrong with gay people, man. Dude, live your life, man.
I might edit that part out.
Yeah.
I remember my dad. We were playing.
He was gay.
No. No. Hey, first off, I remember the one time I said the word gay in front of him, bro. He freaked the fuck out. I was just like, he was like on the newspaper. I was like, Dad, what's gay? He said, gay. He's like, what's that? But in Spanish. So he just looks at me. He's like, ¿qué es eso? I was like, oh no, Dad. You know they say it in school. He's like, oh no. He's like, you good? You know? I was like, oh, okay, cool, bro. But I think they came out with the Nintendo 64. We're playing like
GoldenEye.
Yo, yeah, GoldenEye. We had SmackDown, I think it was.
Yeah, SmackDown.
No Mercy.
Hey, just
No
bring
Mercy,
it.
That's what it's called.
No
No Mercy.
Mercy.
That was just WWF though.
Yeah.
The SmackDown
It was
era
still
came
WWF,
after.
Yeah.
And then my dad busted out from a box. He said, "Oh, you think that's cool?" I was like, yeah. He busted out with this Pong console. It was this big. No, it was just Pong. He busted out. It had 2 knobs. It had 3 switches. It was like it was like wood grain, and it was like this big, bro. Like wood grain.
That's not some Jumanji shit.
Pretty much. Like, it was all wood, and like the bag was plastic. He put it down. It took him like 30 minutes to connect it to the TV because the switches were different.
Oh, yeah.
And then it would just turn on. Boop, boop. You had 2 knobs. It was like playing tennis. Like, boop. It's like old school Pong.
Oh, the little ping pong shit. Yeah.
And then you go speed up the thing, and he was just so geek.
Yeah, like Snake.
Oh yeah, Snake.
Yeah. That's a very good game just to kill time and
But like
on your phone and shit.
I like the old one. The new one it's cool too, but like Super Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. The old days, yeah.
Just the first one.
64.
Where you just had like the little square remote and only had A and B to click on.
Hey, Mama, I used to always get mad at my mom.
64,
I need a
man,
controller.
not Nintendo.
My freaking joystick was always
It
fucking
wasn't
limp.
Nintendo.
And your joystick's
That's a
limp.
Super Nintendo. Yeah.
Not cool.
Mario didn't come out. It didn't first come out on the Super Nintendo. It came out.
Super Smash Brothers on Nintendo 64. That was the first one.
Well, I mean, yeah, Super Smash, but
Yeah,
Mario
that's
didn't.
what he's talking
Oh well, I went back a little bit.
Where's the? There you go.
You don't even know your own buttons.
Yeah, it's been. Oh, it's probably in the other section. Whatever.
Yeah, but hey, back to the original question. I'm telling you, man, ain't nothing better than hanging out with the boys.
Yeah, man. Smoking crack and hanging out with the boys.
I don't know
about that first part, but hey,
Yeah, man.
the boys are cool.
Yeah, man. That's what I like about Oregon. You can just do all the drugs.
You don't even gotta pump your own gas.
Yeah. There's a crack addict ready to pump it for you.
Yeah, you don't gotta get out.
I forgot where I was, right?
Just crack the window.
And I parked my car and I was ready to pump the gas, because that's what a man does. Some dude ran out of nowhere. He came out of the gas station. Hey, we pump gas for you. I said, oh, I got hard. I was like, oh. I said, so I just sat there and watched him. And then he grabbed the little wiper thing to clean my windows.
He got a car wash and gas.
He's like, you want me to change your oil? I was like, no.
Change your oil.
I already finished.
That dude could work at Chick-fil-A.
Oh, well.
That dude could work at Chick-fil-A.
Hey, I don't care what anybody says. The best customer service comes from Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, no doubt, man.
100%.
Yeah. I don't even think you're allowed to walk through the door as a worker if you had a bad day. Like,
man.
go home. Like, we're gonna let you go home today.
Yeah, like hey, you need a day off.
Yeah, without pay.
I was listening to a story about Chick-fil-A where the dude, he ran out of gas waiting at the line because that line would be long. He ran out of gas and he told the dude, he's like, hey, I'm sorry, I just ran out of gas. He's like, I'm gonna go run real quick to the gas station real quick and put some gas in the little tank and I'll be back. The dude, the worker, He ran to the gas station and he fucking got the can, he got the gas, and he pumped it for him. He had to fucking tip him and stuff like that. Yeah. He was like, damn, that customer service, man.
Different. That's from God.
Crazy, man.
It's God.
Different.
Chick-fil-A got it.
Yeah.
I got the app.
I got
the points, yeah. That's why I
hate the rewards.
You can just walk in, sit at a table and just I'm here. They bring it to you.
Yeah, right there. I remember I was in Colombia and I wanted some Chick-fil-A, so I go get Chick-fil-A, right? Because McDonald's was nasty.
Yeah.
And I ordered I wanted a double chicken sandwich. Get my protein.
Double chicken
sandwich. Get my protein in. And the dude looks at me, he's like, we don't got a double patty sandwich like that, but we'll give you an extra patty on the house. I said, marry me. That was delicious, man. Like they always on point, They give you extra sauce.
Right.
Sometimes they kiss your hand. They're like,
I ain't never had that before, but.
Like I was eating my chicken sandwich and they were massaging me in the back. And I was ready. I digested that thing so good. I was like, ooh.
Was that Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
Did you go to Chick-fil-A to go to somewhere else? Or?
Nah, man. They massaged my thighs. I was like, ooh. I can't drive home like this.
It's a real happy ending.
I was like, oh shit. And he knew I had the milkshake, so he's like, here's some wet wipes for you. I said, oh. I got nervous. My cheeks got all red and I was like, oh.
Yeah, but you different.
I couldn't do it. Yeah, man. I give it out to Chick-fil-A. But I don't like how all these restaurants, they got an app now. Everything's got like points.
Yeah, that's how they get you back.
Yeah.
They get you loyalty.
Yeah, loyalty points.
Loyalty member, man.
And they get me, because they got me like, oh, man, maybe I should get the points.
How many apps you got?
That's why I got 2 phones.
Big money.
I had to get one for the apps. I said, damn.
I think I got 3 fast food apps.
Yeah. What you got?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, that's one.
Well, my son loves Sonic because he likes these stupid Oreo blast things.
I got
Sonic. But the app is pointless because they slow.
For real?
Yeah. Oh, dude, they're horrible.
It's because they ain't on roller skates no more. Man.
Yeah, I know. They need to bring those back, man.
I thought they were still on them.
No. It's winter.
Ice.
They got ice skates.
And then Whataburger.
Whataburger?
Okay, talk to him now. Talk to him.
I love it.
Yeah. I don't like Whataburger.
I like In-N-Out too. It's not nasty. It's not good, but for me, I prefer Whataburger.
Yeah. What do you think you got apps?
Yeah, I got the Chick-fil-A app. I got Texas Roadhouse app.
Okay.
Oh shit, they got an app.
Yeah, they got an app.
That's a lot like that.
Restaurant.
I just get that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you my secret. All right.
Blowing my mind right now.
Yeah, I know, right? I didn't even know.
Like cinnamon rolls.
Hey.
So
I get the so when I cook, I get the sides from Texas Roadhouse. So I just order them.
Yeah.
And I go pick up the sides what I want, and I just cook my own steak.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, because their steaks are not really that good. But if you really want a good margarita, oh yeah, they
Bro, I went to Texas Roadhouse one time. Yeah. I wanted my rare. She brought it damn near well done.
Ooh, I hate that. Yeah.
I didn't like it. I said, yeah. She said, can I get you anything else? I said, yeah. Can you give me a water?
That's what you do though, right? Like if you just want to go drink and like cheap drinks, you just go there. You get free rolls, and so you just order the drinks, and then you just sit there and eat rolls. And
they got a happy hour?
Yeah, they do.
I didn't know like restaurants like that had an app.
That's what I'm saying. Like everything has an app.
Everything has an app now because everything you can order online now.
Does El Super Taco have an app?
They probably do.
No, they too prideful.
They got an app. I might have to.
They're too basic. I love El Super Taco.
Yeah, you can't go wrong there.
Because they used to only take cash.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're like, fuck,
Yeah, you go. If I went to El Super Taco and they told me I only took cash, I'm just gonna be heartbroken. Like,
I'll be back.
Yeah.
No, they'll have an ATM right there for you.
Yeah. Oh, that's smart. They should have that because like they make money off ATM of the transaction fees, so they should do that. Like just have an ATM right by the drive-through. So like, hey, no, we only accept cash, but use this ATM, and then you gotta use this ATM. Bro, because like strip clubs got that. Like strip clubs,
that's how barbershops too.
Yeah,
man.
barbershops,
bro. Barbershops, man. If you don't have your actual barber nowadays, like, you're gonna spend hella money because you'll go in there thinking like, oh, it's 2023, it's gonna be 2024. Like I can just use a fucking credit card or Cash App or whatever.
Nope.
You go in there and be like, yeah, man, we only take cash.
Yeah.
And they have an ATM waiting for you.
Yep.
And you go in that bitch and pull out your $25, $35, and they be like, hey, man, it's a $4 fee.
Yeah, I
to
hate
you.
that
I'm like, bro,
transaction.
what, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barbershops are
Now, my
not where
barber's
it's at.
good, though, man. He
Well,
has an
you're-
app.
yeah.
My
Yeah,
barber
yeah.
has an app, so you can
Yeah.
schedule appointments.
Well,
But
I've been to your barber.
Yeah.
He's good. Yeah.
yeah, I don't have to schedule it or do that. He schedules it
Yeah.
for me. This
Yeah.
is reoccurring every
Well,
Saturday.
see, that's
I'm
how
the
it used
first
to
one
be
in the
for me,
chair.
too. Like, when I used to go to L&N right off Post,
Mhm.
I used to just go in there and I pay my barber through Cash App,
Yeah.
and then now I go in there. Well, my barber's not there no more,
Is
but
that the one with all the Puerto Ricans?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I go in there now, and it's like, oh yeah, man, it's only cash, and you had to go to the ATM, and I'm like, bro, like,
Yeah,
I damn
they
near
got
just
a
want to
pool
run out on
table
your
in
ass.
there.
Yeah,
I've been in there. They're
they got a
always
pool
gambling.
table, a salon,
Yeah.
a fridge for you to buy snacks, and
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
their own fucking shampoo and all types of shit.
I went to the one where it's like a brewery.
Brewery.
Yeah, so they have their own brewery, and it has a bar. So
Yeah, I
you buy
did that
beer
one.
and wait, and then but the haircuts were like they're expensive, but it was trash.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
I've been to one in Iowa, but like they had whiskey in there for
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Okay. I like
you ever
that.
been to one like that?
Nah,
I went to another barber shop, and then like, cause my mom was closed on Sunday, and I needed a haircut.
Yeah.
We would come back to work, and I was a dirtbag.
Yeah.
And when they offered me beer and stuff, I was like, okay, yeah, beer's cool. Like, what you got? It's like Bud Light. I don't even like Bud Light. So I was like, nah. But then she started looking at me weird, like, cause you know all the controversy with Bud Light. I don't even drink Bud Light. Like, it's nasty to me.
yeah. Bud Light's only good to cook your bratwurst in.
I don't know, man.
See, I used to love Bud Light. That's why I got the Bud
never
Light
liked
fridge. It's confused right now, but that's why I used to drink it. Now I'm a make ultra guy. I don't know. Yeah.
I think Colorado has turned me into a. I don't like drinking beer, but I think Colorado has turned me into a Coors
Coors?
banquet.
Coors?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I used to
oh, in the
love
glass
banquets.
bottles.
Yeah.
Dude, my son says, I tell him, hey, give me a Cobra Kai. That's what he calls it. He calls it Cobra Kai.
What?
Because that's the dude the dude drinks.
Oh,
John
that's
drink,
drinks,
yeah.
He drinks banquet. So he's like, oh, that's a Cobra Kai. I was like, all right, man, whatever you call it.
They're
Just
good,
give me a
though.
Cobra Kai.
I've never been. I wanted to go to the Colorado, the Coors factory, the brewery.
Yeah, I never been either.
Yeah.
I said it was gonna be a thing I was gonna do.
They're remodeling when I wanted to go, but now it's open. But now they're being selfish with the schedule.
Guys trip. No.
Oh,
Yeah, what?
hey,
Guys trip.
the boys.
Hey, the boys
Yeah.
trip.
I'm telling you,
The
hey,
boys. Huh.
hey, it's therapeutic.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
yeah.
good.
Yeah. I went to a beer spa with the boys out in Prague.
Yeah.
Oh
good.
yeah, those are different though.
Oh yeah, it was out in Prague.
We know what type of spa you went to.
When I
That was a
in
beer
Prague,
spa.
dude, I was young. I couldn't do nothing, man. I might got to double back.
You do. Yeah.
Double back.
Gotta go back.
Got to.
Like,
But it was good.
do you remember Freak Me? Oh no, you don't.
Remember a lot, man.
Say your line
What?
about. I forgot more things that you.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the quote. I wish if I would remember the quote, that would have been my quote. That would have been my motto.
Now
the one
sometimes
I put.
people be talking to me and I'm like, dude, things I forgot, you haven't even learned yet.
That's the motto right there.
Yeah, I've been doing so much.
Yeah. Experience.
Yeah,
I'm very
with the
experienced.
boys.
Yeah, with the boys. Experiences with the boys. That's
Dangerous.
It's dangerous.
dangerous.
You may not come back the same.
No, man. Just like that movie,
Hangover.
The Hangover. That's what it's really like. Yeah, with the
Part
boys.
one.
Yeah, part one. That's how I already know. Mine's like part two. Wherever they end up in China or whatever.
Oh yeah, man. Oh wait, hold on, wait, no. I ain't taking part in that one because I know what
He'll be the
happened.
dentist.
Yeah, we came at the same time. Looking at
That's how it be.
No.
Hell,
See, that was a good movie. Like,
Yeah,
Like-
when the Hangover came out, I
Yeah.
just joined time. I remember. Yeah.
yeah.
Went to the theater and saw that.
I had to. I had to watch that bitch in IMAX. You know, like, one night I had to get the full experience. You know, because that's how it would be. Like if you really went out, like especially
With the boys.
yeah, with the boys. You know,
Yeah.
to a bachelorette party, especially in Las Vegas.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, it's game over.
bachelor party, not bachelor.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I was gonna say.
One of y'all be a bitch. But yeah, that's how it would be. You got four, probably five of the biggest homies you got, and then no
Yeah.
limit out there.
But it's a good message. They'll do
Yeah.
anything for the boys.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
anything
nah,
to get
yeah,
you
that was
back,
yeah.
Ride or die.
Ride or die.
That's how you know you got good friends.
Yeah,
They act like that, you good.
Yeah. I mean, it took them a while to find them. You know,
Shit,
like,
they never quit.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
they did not
never
quit. Hey.
Yeah, that's a
Mama ain't raised no
Solid.
bitch.
solid. See, and then gave women like, okay, when the boys go out, we know it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
crazy, man.
Yeah, you remember the movie? What was it X? or Party X or something like that.
Oh, yeah,
The kids
yeah.
throw a
Project
party at the
X?
house. Yeah, Project
Yeah,
X.
that was my
Project.
shit.
I never
Yeah.
seen that. I heard that was like.
You never seen
I
Project
should
X?
see it.
That was like so when
probably
that
the boy.
when that came out, that was like when
Was that high school?
yeah, that was high school for me.
Yeah.
Well, I remember Super Bad.
Oh, that's a classic there.
That's childhood. Though.
Yeah, that's childhood bros.
That was childhood
That
bros.
shit is
Growing up
hilarious.
to be the Hangover bro. That's what that was.
Yeah.
I just watched that a few weekends ago, man.
Yeah, me too.
So
Not
it
too long
goes
ago.
Super Bad,
Yeah.
Project X,
Yeah.
Hangover.
Campus with the boys, then find the boys become cool. And the boys throw like a big party, and then the boys,
Now we all getting married.
yeah, and then they all get married.
Yeah,
and, hey, it's time to go wild.
Just gotta hang it up.
Man.
Hang it up. Just one last hooray.
Yeah.
What they call it, the Wolf Pack.
What they put in the drink? What was it? LSD or something? What was it?
Some type of ecstasy
ecstasy.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ecstasy. Yeah, boy, I might just imagine someone giving you like ecstasy or like fentanyl and you not knowing and shit like that.
Man, I just hope I have a good night.
They were saying, I forgot where and when, or what city or something like that. But like, so many people have been like, you know, when they raid the houses and stuff like that, like a lot of people have been flushing down like fentanyl down the toilet.
Probably Florida.
And then like maybe, but now they were talking about like some of the animals, like the wild animals that drink the water, like
shit.
from the toilet, like they all high off fentanyl. So you better like watch out.
That doesn't sound like Florida. That sounds like Florida shit.
A gator.
You got a python coming through the
Oh, you better watch out. I didn't know coyotes were so vicious, man. I seen a video where like a coyote took like a 4-year-old girl. Like,
Dude, I think I could take a coyote.
Oh yeah, man.
I think I
you think you
think
could take a coyote?
with my bare hands.
So
What about a wolf?
Nah, fuck no.
Not probably not a gray wolf,
Yeah.
but are like one of those redwood wolves.
Nah, I'm not taking no wolf. Nah,
Yeah,
they're
you know,
different.
you're
Life or
right.
death?
Like a wolf and a hyena are two things I'm
Well,
not fucking
definitely,
with.
like if you're talking bare hands, nah. But if you gave me a knife, I think I might could take it.
If you gave me something sharp, I could probably take a wolf because they'll just jump at you, and at
Well,
that
I'm
point
not-
you can kind of just
Yeah,
stab
Nah,
them.
this wolf's
No,
gotta
you
come
learn.
from behind.
I learned that from 300.
Huh.
You got to go to like a alley,
Yeah.
where it's only one way. He can only jump at you one way.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
true.
I
What
think I
was
give-
what was
but
that
they come in
movie?
packs.
The Gray with
Oh,
Liam
Liam
Neeson.
Neeson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
yeah.
Oh yeah, but he died in the end, didn't he?
It didn't show he died, but
Yeah,
he died.
yeah, we know he died.
But I mean, he got through the other wolves, and then when the dad wolf showed up, it was
that was the
fucked
main
up.
wolf
Yeah.
though. That was the one that
That
mattered.
one, man.
Yeah.
He did his damn. He ain't go out like no bitch.
Yeah.
I seen the movie with the what was it? It was a lion though. It was a lion, like a crazy lion.
Oh, the one with Idris
yeah,
Elba.
Idris Elba. Yeah, it was him versus a lion.
Him and
like
his
the lion.
daughters were in like a safari type thing.
Yeah.
And the lion, they had like some like crazy ass lion that
Yeah,
was just killing
like,
motherfuckers.
it was an alpha male lion.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. I never. I
like
did
him
want to
as
watch
an
it.
actor. I like
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, he's a very great. Yeah.
Yeah, it was him versus a lion, and then the lion killed all his people, right? But it was just him and the lion. But then I didn't like the ending because he like
Don't spoil it.
Don't spoil it.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
because
it.
one of these days I'm gonna end up.
my bad. Okay, my bad.
I'm gonna end up watching.
I
one
just
of
didn't
these.
like the ending because I was like, that's some bullshit. Like,
It
you ever
probably
seen
was some-
Cocaine Bear?
Yeah.
See, Cocaine
I
Bear.
did see
Oh,
it.
you gotta see Cocaine Bear.
Is it like Sharkadoo?
No, it's bad.
But you know, Cocaine Bear is based
Real.
off
Yeah.
of a real story. right?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This bear just getting some.
It was a plane. Was it plane? Like they dumped out cocaine or cocaine fuel or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. It was cocaine, or it was a crash. It was smuggling cocaine, and the cocaine like crashed the territory, and then fucking got all over the bear, and the bear was so hyped out cocaine. And if you know, he was like Scarface times a million. So this
Yeah,
bear was
all that
out there
adrenaline in the
getting
bear.
it. Yeah, he
That's
was
the
out
most
there.
I
that's the
couldn't
scariest shit in the world.
I could not take no grizzly bear.
Oh no,
Hell
yeah,
no.
no.
This bear,
Not
was
even with a
fucking-
gun, I probably couldn't take no grizzly bear.
Yeah, no. Them things are thick.
I don't know. Like you could shoot. Like what's the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Oh, the Revenant.
Revenant,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
That's a fucking
I don't know how
classic.
he took that bear.
Oh, I don't know. And that's
That was
based
a
on a
good
true
scene.
story.
That was
Yeah.
He ain't take it. He just laid there. Hey,
Yeah.
he took it, but he ain't do
survived,
nothing.
yeah.
Yeah, nah, dude.
But
That's
if
what
that
you-
bear was on cocaine,
They always-
he wouldn't have made it.
There was a question. It was said out of, I think it was three. I think it was a bear, a gorilla, and maybe a python or some shit like maybe an alligator. But like, who would make it out? I'm taking the bear, 100%.
I thought that a gorilla would take it.
A gorilla?
Yeah, because a gorilla's pretty fucking
I
strong.
mean, they're strong, but
So he could like catch the.
they're not that strong to catch.
the
If he-
snake?
If he choked that bear out,
Yeah, no, I don't think he's doing that.
You don't think so? Like
there used to be a show like that where they would like
Oh,
Oh,
simulate. They would like simulate animals fighting. You ever seen that show?
I haven't seen that one. I seen the
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
I seen the it was like
Yeah.
the
A
Ultimate
hippo?
Warrior.
Dude, I wouldn't fuck with no hippo.
We had a little power outage. living out in the streets. Yeah, but they should have You saying they had a show like that? I know they had that Warrior show.
Yeah, the Ultimate Warriors like that.
Yeah,
where they put like different warriors.
Yeah, from different.
Yeah, that was my shit. I used to watch that regularly.
Yeah,
but
that was good.
They had a show, but like they would fight animals. Yeah.
Oh, I never seen that one.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good one.
Not like real animals.
Yeah. No, they should fight real animals. Like,
get them on cocaine and put them out.
Fights. First, get them all addicted to cocaine, right? Like, keep them in a cage.
And you know who should be the narrator?
What?
Motherfucking Michael Vick.
No, Joe Rogan should be. Joe Rogan and Mike Vick is out there. Yeah, get them addicted to cocaine, right, for a whole week.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, for 2 days, withdraw them.
And barely feed them and punch them in the face with meat.
Yeah. And then release them and put, like, a line of cocaine in the middle.
Peter, gonna get you.
I do not condone.
No, we gotta do it like in France or something. Where Pablo Escobar? Yeah, wherever
Cuba, right?
Cuba?
Yeah.
Was he Cuba?
Cuba?
What?
Is he Pablo Escobar? He from Cuba?
He was
Mexican.
Pablo?
Pablo was in Mexico? I thought he was in Cuba.
No, he wasn't.
Pablo. Is he Mexican?
No.
Look it up.
I'm pretty sure he was in Cuba.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, look it up in yours. No, he wasn't Mexican. What's his face? Because he used to get
El Chapo.
El Chapo used to get this shit from from Pablo. He was in damn, bro.
Damn, my phone.
It's Colombia.
Colombia.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
Colombia.
They'll probably do it in Colombia. That's where he started the hippo problem.
Whoa. Yeah, it's crazy. I just seen that. It said Colombia to sterilize Pablo Escobar's cocaine hippos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude.
Why would you give that a look?
Yeah, like hippos be crazy.
I know.
You ever seen them like?
You seen when they chase the boat?
Oh yeah.
Dude,
no,
fast
you seen Jumanji, not the original, but with the Kevin Hart.
Oh, with Kevin.
Oh, dude,
yeah,
that's real life.
People be sleeping on them hippos.
No, dude, hippo.
They were saying they could crush your skull one bite. Don't fucking get you.
Yeah, they fast.
Oh, they fast as shit.
Yeah, they big bodies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, little
magic.
Kankakees like you. Yeah, they'll get you, man.
Just know that I ain't to be fucked with. That's all you know.
Big like a hippo. I don't know if you bite as hard. But you said that dog old. What'd you say that dog's old? You'll show your teeth, but that's it. You'll pull out your dentures and stuff, man.
Yeah, do what I gotta do.
You ever think like violent video games like desensitize people, or like how much we see like in media kind of like desensitize us like human beings, where like we don't really care like when something's going on in the world, where we view things.
Oh no, I'm kind of like that in general, but one time I was in the drive-thru at Taco Bell. I don't know why I'm just like that, but like, you want to donate $1 to help end world hunger? I just ask questions all the time. I was like, is that world hunger going to help America first? I don't know if that's a bad thing. I don't know if I'm a bad person that I want to take care of Americans first, but
I mean, that's
true. She was like, I don't know. I was like, well, I don't want to donate at this time.
Yeah. But that's
facts. That's facts. Because you look at the world, right, and like you be like, oh, like you go on CNN or Fox or whatever news channel you watch, and they're like, the world, or not the world, but USA has donated, billions of dollars to this country to, for, whatever they got going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, you look around here and it's like, well, what the fuck is being donated to us? Because you're using my tax dollars to get sent over to,
Not that I don't care. I don't have compassion, man.
Yeah, it's not that I don't have compassion. It's just that if you're gonna do it to them, why send that much money? If we have that much money to send to another country that's fighting its own war, why can't we send money to the streets here to fight our own war? It's just it's shit like that like gets me like bro, what the fuck are we doing with our money? You taxing me to go help somebody else that ain't got shit to do with me.
Yeah, like what'd you hear? Like what they like donated like an extra $6 billion on accident for the Ukraine war.
On accident. That's not an accident.
Or like,
damn, we lost track of that money.
Someone needs to get fired.
Yeah,
that motherfucker, I lose $5 in the washer, and I realize
$6 billion or something. But like they like sent like an extraordinary amount of like a bunch of extra money to the war out there. But it was like during those Maui fires where like they only gave them like a couple like $1 billion.
Hawaii,
where they couldn't like they could have sent that money to go rebuild their whole.
Yeah, because it was something with the government, man.
Yeah.
I remember my dad was talking about, because he's Islander, talking about like they wanted to build, but the people wouldn't let them. So like I think they let the fires happen.
That's the hope,
so people could come in and contractors and build it up. Like,
imagine.
That was the whole conspiracy with Oprah and The Rock. was that they were the ones that, you know, this is conspiracy, but they were the ones that were behind it because Oprah wanted to build stuff there.
There you go.
But they wouldn't let her. So then out of nowhere, these fires started happening.
Yeah.
And you know, now she's the
for
front
tourists, because they don't want tourists like that.
Yeah.
You know?
They want bigger tourists. Hey, imagine. I hope when I die, right?
Well, like all the tourists, like even in mainland Hawaii, like they're buying up the property, all the other people getting homeless, they can't afford it. The cost of living's going up. Like, Hawaii's already expensive.
Yeah.
You know, so all my family out there, it's like 3 families in a 2-bedroom apartment.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's true. Well, y'all don't know him, but he's an islander, but his family moved to Hawaii. They don't talk about like how everything's so expensive, like housing's so expensive and everything, land. So like families, like he's Filipino, so like Filipino families like stay living with the family for years, up to like 30s, because you know it's so expensive for them to move out and stuff like that. So like you got like 2-3 families living in there, you know, kids and all that, up until to the point where they're able to like, afford to leave. Yeah,
but I mean they live like, because I got like 3 family members that live like in the same like apartment complexes, so like they can go from a house to a house, the kids to play, they got a little pool and stuff like that. But still, it's like, damn, 3 families in there,
it's crazy.
2 families in there.
That's a smart move, buying like duplexes and stuff like that.
Well, you know, they do that here, you know, here in the mainland in the States. They do that because, you know, people will come over from overseas, like the Arabians and stuff like that, that, you know, own these little convenience stores. They'll do that, come over here. And so that way, these families don't have to pay all these taxes. They all just live in one house and then make all this money. You know, it's reversed. You know, when you think about it with the islanders, it's a disadvantage for them. The people that come over here to the mainland, it's like, you know, shit. If you do it right, you're gonna be living right.
You just gotta build up. I know when I went to Mexico and I lived there for a little bit, the family in front of me, you know, they can't build to the side, so they just build up because there's no limit.
Europe. Yeah, like they don't build. Why they build up?
Yeah, they just
that's China, like the Tokyo area.
Just,
like they have a whole community that is just apartments, but they're like, you know, 10 stories high. Like it's ridiculous. Like, it's a whole community inside this apartment building, and they just build up instead of building out. Yeah, it's crazy.
I guess it's smart in a sense because you really don't have no limit to a certain point to build up. And then you build up, you get like...
If you know what you're doing.
I mean, I wouldn't build it.
I wouldn't want to live past the 5th floor.
I don't give a fuck about the elevator or not. I'm not going up.
That's a hell of a climb. Just imagine, like...
That's a fire in that bitch. You ain't getting out. It's over with.
Because does your mom still own the same house she lived in?
Yeah, so mom...
Like you growing up?
Yeah, so the first house I lived in, yes, my mom owns that house now. Like we moved around ever since then because it was in my grandfather's name. Like my grandfather used to own that house back, you know, way before I was born. So it's always been in the family. But when I was born, that's the house that I was, you know,
brought up in.
We moved around and whatever. But then my mom eventually went back and bought the house, and that was in her name and everything. So they've bought the house next door to them, and they didn't turn that whole land. They haven't tore down that house yet, but the land behind it, like the backyard and everything, that's all one big backyard now.
Oh,
so it's like
cool.
It's like a huge fucking garden back there now, and we have like a she shed that we bought because I wanted to turn it into like a project, like actually like, you know, make it into like a living area. I just don't have that much time to do it. My stepdad ain't doing it for me either, so I got it started. I got the installation put in, and I put the sidewalling on and everything, but to run electricity into, I just haven't had time to do that yet. But
I thought you were gonna say you're gonna plant some trees or something. Some marijuana.
I was about to say he's gonna start a little marijuana farm.
Nah, man, they live in Illinois, man. That shit ain't legal there.
You can plant like 3 plants.
I think it's 2.
I think 2 or 3. I thought it was 3. Like you
Illinois.
You grow up to 2 to 3 plants to be as your.
Anything more than that is like considered like distribution or something like that.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but this camera's about to run out of space. Hey, I hate to be like this. Hey, thank y'all for joining this. Hey, but this can't run out of space. Hey, thanks y'all for joining. Yeah, with the boys. Hey, good conversation, Mr. Kankakee and Homewrecker. Hey, thanks for coming in.
We'll keep it going.
Hey, thank y'all for joining us out here.
Ain't no way you ran out of space.
I said, oh shit.
Oh man! Was it? How long was that? I wasn't no 3 hours.
About 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah, normally it's an hour. Like
I try to run it for
Herrera, dude. That dude was
Boring.
is whack.
I don't think it really. I mean, if it ain't about strip